YouTube. I don't know where you find live videos on YouTube, even the one I'm currently in. That's annoying, isn't it? Okay, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Gary. That was me. It was. You're right. You're right. I was clearly thinking of Thor. I was clearly thinking of 1997's Avengers movie with Uma Thurman and a guy. And right. Okay. It still says I'm not okay, mate. Not to make you panic. We can't hear Harv. Oh, so what's the problem?
Did I just? Okay. Is
You
that
get.
Is
You
that
got.
better now? I think I've got it now.
Is that? Thank you.
Where'd you get that?
We can't now. He said that was on Twitch.
Sorry, mic issues. We're new to this, right? Tonight
we can't keep saying we're new to this. This is like our 8th stream now. We can't keep just going, oh, we're new. It's like when you get a job and you start saying you're new, and you just keep saying you're new for months. And you're like, sorry, I've just started, and they're like, you're CEO.
Sorry, Gary. It's still new to me. Okay.
Also, the Twitch stream is still called Endless Dark Jedi Challenge.
God damn it.
Yeah. And I don't. Oh, we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube.
Cool.
Great.
One person watching on YouTube.
I don't know how to kind of change that thing on. It's the stream info. God damn, there's so many things to. I'm in the control room here, and I'm not used to being in the control room.
I've delegated all of our streaming responsibilities to Harv.
And clearly, I'm not dealing with it well.
This is his thing. I'm the theatre tech guy, and he's the streaming guy. That's the deal.
I don't know where in OBS to change the Endless Jedi thing changed. We can change it later. I'm sure.
We can't. I don't think we can change it retroactively, but it's fine. We're gonna start. We're gonna give it 1 minute until we press play on Avengers. Everyone, get your Avengers lined up on your DVD or Blu-ray or Disney Plus, or maybe you're torrented it. Does anyone know anyone who isn't here and wants to start? You're really quiet, Matthew Muffins. Who is really quiet? Matthew Muffins, let us know. Or Gary's imaginary wife. My imaginary wife's real, so let's knock that on the head to begin with. Yeah, I know you are. I know you're real.
She's back. Right. She's back. The imaginary wife is back.
Okay. Wave to everyone, imaginary wife. There she is.
I'm your wife. Right. Okay. 1 minute. 30 seconds until we press play on Avengers.
30 seconds. Matthew Muffins, you need to tell us who is quiet so that we can. I get the feeling, because I think my mic is very different to your mic.
Right.
So
you need to turn your mic up.
Wow, no, I think I'm quite loud. I think I'm a bit boomier.
Okay,
I think mine's a lot more low end.
I'm going to turn mine up
a little bit. Harv's really quiet.
Okay,
Harv, turn up your mic.
There it goes. I've turned it up. Hopefully
People want to start the film. We're going to start in 10 seconds.
Oh,
guys,
okay,
10 seconds. It's a 2.5 hour film, all right?
Yeah.
And we are here for the duration, so we're going to crack on. All right. Okay, ready. 5, 4.
This is from the start
3,
of the Disney menu.
2, play.
Playing.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun. By the way, you might notice in the top right-hand corner of your screen, I've got some stills there from the movie. So you can. This is a new thing I'm trying.
He's so proud of this. He's so proud.
I am fucking proud.
No, you should be. It was a really good idea.
I am. I spent a good amount of time doing this for no one.
Hey, we've got 7 in Twitch.
Oh, sweet. Hey, guys.
And 2 on YouTube. 2 watching on YouTube.
And Craig Knight Bowers on Facebook. Love it.
Double figures. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks for coming along. Let us get in the comments as well. Twitch, we were trying to find a way to kind of get all the... so we're at the beginning of the film now.
Yeah. He is ready to lead. Have you got that point? Our four Sagittari will follow.
I need to turn my brightness up. There we go.
Yeah.
The Chitauri. What a weird race.
I love them. I love that one Chitauri in New York when like they're all kind of screaming. He takes his mask off. They're like, "Oh, this is my face, New York."
Yeah. Squid, someone take a photo.
So you can see here in the top right-hand corner of your screen, hopefully I've got some stills that will kind of show you roughly where we are in the movie. I've tried to kind of put them in there, hopefully in order, and if they're not, sorry. So this first still here is about Agent Coulson waiting for Nick Fury to land. And Agent Coulson, miss you lots, buddy, and what a badass, wearing sunglasses at night.
Well, you say you miss him lots. You don't really miss him enough to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., do you?
No, he died. He died in Avengers. He died in Avengers, and that's it. They don't need to bring him back. There he is. Sunglasses. Do you see him? Do you see that shot? Looks great. Helicopter's landing. Maria Hill's coming out. Kobe Smulders. What a name. What a name.
That's not a real person's name, is it?
Kobe Smulders.
Yeah.
It's a real person's name. That's her name. It's totally a name. I love her as Maria Hill. I want to see more Maria Hill in Phase 4. I love the back and forth they had in Far From Home. That was awesome. I am currently only monitoring Facebook comments, so you're going to have to let me know about Twitch.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch and I'm on YouTube.
Beautiful, beautiful. By the way, Avengers, Gary and I have watched pretty much since 2010, when I moved to the UK, pretty much every Marvel film together, apart from Avengers Assemble, as it was released in the UK. We were planning. Gary was very annoyed. I went to go. Okay, we were going to go see it together.
I was upset.
Okay. I was doing some gigs on the Isle of Wight, and I wasn't having a good time doing them. There were these horrible holiday parks, and
which holiday parks?
They were called park resorts.
Oh, okay. We're just naming companies now. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. I hated them. I don't mind if they know. I hated doing your gigs. Anyway, I had all day to kill between two of these awful gigs, and Avengers had just come out, and I was like, you know what? I need a pick-me-up. I need to go watch Avengers. Otherwise, it was going to be like 5 days before I saw it. So, I'm sorry, but I watched it. I watched it, Gary. I'm sorry about that.
I know you did.
And I know you were genuinely hurt about that, but I was happy to watch it again.
It was genuinely 10 years ago. It's fine. It's fine.
It wasn't 10 years ago. It was 8 years ago.
Okay, all right, fine.
I'm the pedantic one, by the way.
Yeah. So, Matthew Muffins has said in the comments that they reckon Coulson is not dead, but that Coulson was a Skrull!
Oh, snap!
Yeah. All right, okay.
Like, Skrulls change everything. Skrulls change everything now. Like they
make everything so uncanon.
Because Captain Marvel introduced the Skrulls back in the 90s, now we don't know what's up, what's down, who's Coulson, who's dead, who's alive. What the fuck? I did like that Hawkeye line here where he's like, I can see better from afar.
Well, that means you're long-sighted, mate. You need glasses.
He's Hawkeye. It
means he needs reading glasses.
You need to back up on that, okay? He's Hawkeye. And, of course, we all know Jeremy Renner later retrospectively said he didn't like what they did to Hawkeye in this movie because you don't get to know the character here. You didn't get to know the character in Thor, and now he turns evil in the opening 30 seconds of this movie. And, yeah.
Boom, people are sharing in comments. The Greys are in town. The good old Greys. And I think this is on my side saying you can't wait 5 days. Or they might be saying, well, you can't wait 5 days.
That's exactly what they're saying. They are saying you can't wait 5 days for Avengers.
I think it's more like
look, a scene change. Here's Loki emerging, and look, the stills. See, I'm trying to do that. So it shows you it's the arrival of Loki. And look at that.
I've got a little bit of trivia about Loki.
Yeah.
Tom Hiddleston and I, we share an ex-girlfriend, and we are Wiener brothers. So we.
What a horrible phrase.
Sorry, Wiener cousins.
There you go.
We both dated the same day. So
There you go. There you go. Did you date her before or after Tom Hiddleston?
Gray has said they were siding with me. They were saying, yeah, you can't wait for Avengers like that. So they were on my side. Matthew
you
Muffin
don't know the soul-destroying gigs I was doing out there on my own. On my own.
Totally on my side, mate. Matthew Muffins asked if we went to the Cineworld in Newport. I don't think so. Have we ever been to the Cineworld in Newport? If we've been to Newport, we've gigged in Newport.
We've gigged in Newport. I don't know if we would have. They would have had to have coincided with something. By the way, I like that Hawkeye has a pistol here because I know he's got. Think how fucking good Hawkeye has to be with guns for him to go. No, I think I'll go with the bow and arrow. Actually, guns will be over too quickly.
How bad he'd have to be with guns for him to go. Good. You know what? I think I'm gonna. Yeah, they're definitely on my side. They're saying, no, Gary, you potato. So they're like supporting me and calling you a potato. Who was the first Wiener brother, you or Tom? Tom was the first Wiener brother.
So she went from Tom.
By the way, it wasn't Taylor Swift. I don't want, please don't go out going like,
Gary, the people want to know, was it Taylor Swift?
Rumors, Gary and Taylor. Don't start spreading that on Twitter. Don't go on Twitter right now.
We don't want any bad blood.
Right now.
That's the only Taylor Swift song I know. Eric Selvig. He's getting mind controlled right now. Does it bother anyone else that this is the scepter is powered by the Mind Stone, yet it glows blue like the Tesseract? Bothers me a little bit.
Very good point. Yeah, no, that's
bothers me a little bit.
I always hate it when things glow blue because it reminds me of Batman and Robin.
Mr. Freestyles.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Wow, that movie really did traumatize you, didn't it?
Yeah. Tonight, there's got to be a freeze.
Like every bad ice pun is in that movie.
Yeah. And cool off.
Do you know the funny thing is the lawyers fought long and hard for Arnold Schwarzenegger's name to be the top billing in Batman and Robin. And after it came out, they were probably like, oh shit, that was a bit of a waste of money, wasn't it? Kobe Smulders. Here we go. By the way, Avengers, at the time, it's fine to look back now, 8 years ago, and go, this was a milestone movie. But at the time, everyone was looking at this movie, and they were like, there's no way this movie can live up to its own hype. It'll crumble under the weight of its own
cast and
pressure
and
everyone was just waiting for this to flop and just be too ambitious. And I went to see this and I was like, oh my god, it's amazing! I love it. I haven't watched it in its entirety in a few years, but
since we wrote Marvelous.
Maybe when we wrote Marvelous, I think it was the last time I watched it start to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched it since then.
Maybe 2017. Yeah. I really like Nick Fury does tie the team together very well. I like that a lot. Oh god, have I nope. Oh, sorry. No, I'll go back on that. We're still on the Loki scene. Like, by the way, the frequency of the stills that I put in there will vary a lot, and a lot of the time I will just be sitting here watching the movie and just go like, oh crap, I forgot to upload the stills. So yeah, I'm still getting used to it. But do you like the stills? Is this working for you? Do you like that?
Apart from this and How I Met Your Mother, what's Colby Smulders done?
She has been in Jack Reacher Never Go Back, the second Jack Reacher movie with Tom Cruise.
Oh.
And she's just as smouldering in that.
She's great. She's great. It was a terrible final episode of How I Met Your Mother, though. I don't know if
I never got into that.
I don't want to. I didn't really get into it, but I watched the final episode. Matthew Muffin says, apart from the post-credits in an Infinity War, did Fury ever say, and then it's just a row of purple stars and they say DMCU. I don't know what the row of purple. Is it because Matthew Muffin has written a sweary?
Probably. Has he ever said fuck the MCU?
Well, we're not going to swear hard. We're on multi-platforms now. Who knows who's watching?
Oh, dude, I swear all the time. I'm really sorry, guys.
Apart from,
I'm like that chicken, Love Actually. Oh no, I've done it. Oh no, I've sworn in front of the Prime Minister. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh no, I fucked it up on the first day. Oh no.
Did you know who Marty McCutcheon was?
I am. What was that?
Do you know who Marty McCutcheon was before coming to the UK?
Marty McCutcheon? Who's that?
That's her. She is one of the UK's national treasures, mate. Martine McCutcheon.
No, I can see why. I loved her in Love Actually. She's adorable.
She was in EastEnders.
She's really funny.
So she's done loads, mate.
Okay, you did the list thing. You're like, she was in EastEnders. Just national treasure.
She had a song called Perfect Moment.
She had a song. She was a singer as well.
She had the voice of an angel, mate. This is my moment. This is my perfect moment.
I'm gonna put this on my Captain America style UK list.
Right, along with everything you need to know about music in the last 30 years.
I'm gonna put that down.
Martine McCutcheon, Perfect Moment.
Ant and Dec, Ready to Rumble.
Yeah. Regulators.
Title screen. There it is. I put the title screen there. There it is.
There it was. Very nice.
Marvel's The Avengers, but it was released Avengers Assemble in the UK. There we go. And
because of the film The Avengers that came out.
Well, the TV series The Avengers, and also the film The Avengers. Here we go. Oh no, not this. Oh yeah, it is. It's the Black Widow interrogation scene. This is such a good scene.
This is the best Black Widow scene ever. There she is.
I think it's the one that shows off Black Widow's unique set of skills and interrogation technique and what she brings to the team, more than a lot of other scenes of Black Widow where she's just kind of like taking down guys, lucha libre style. This is such a good scene. I remember everyone because it turns it all on its head. Like oh my god, she's in trouble. And then when Phil Coulson calls her, that's a tongue twister. When Phil Coulson calls her, look at that mirror shot. Yeah, give me a bunch of AK-47s around these paintings. I want everyone to know these guys are Russian mobsters. That's the only time someone calls her Black Widow in the MCU, I think.
Yeah. We were talking about that on our stream the other night, which is still on Twitch.
Yes, on the Black Widow.
With Matt and Tom from The Noise Next Door, an amazing improv troupe.
Damn it, Gary! I was trying to pass it off as my own knowledge.
No, it wasn't at all. It was so we had Matt and Tom on, and we did a Black Widow special. Really good fun. We were just talking.
Just chatted about Black Widow for about an hour. It was awesome.
Brilliant. It's worth checking out. It's still on Twitch.
Yeah. By the way, if it's coming through on Facebook, on YouTube, and all that, just let us know how it's going out there. Drop us a comment to let us know.
Evie Spears on YouTube says, "Don't forget the Activia adverts that Martine McCutcheon, other big claim to fame." How did I forget the Activia?
What has this woman not done?
What can't she do?
What's her name? Martine McCutcheon.
Martine McCutcheon.
Oh, Martine.
Martine.
I thought you meant like Marty as in Marty McFly, which is a cool name for a girl.
And we had a comment on here that says, this is a bit like the Drew Barrymore scene in Charlie's Angels.
Yes.
Do you remember it?
It's a great scene. She's got her hands tied behind her back, room full of bad guys, and she's like kind of discussing what she's going to do, and she's trying to use her lighter to burn through the ropes, and the lighter won't start. And she gets to the end of her like, what I'm going to do, and she's like, and because my trusty lighter's not working, I'm going to do it all with my hands tied behind my back, and she does. Charlie's Angels is like,
look at this, look at her go.
Yeah. I love. Sorry, just on hold, just like, come on.
That's the bit I loved. The flippy round chair.
The frog man. Yeah. Or the frog woman. There it is.
Gray disagrees with us. She says no. Best Black Widow scene is her fight in Iron Man, where she takes out 5 goons. Oh, in Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2, yes. Yeah. At the facility, which is trying to track down Whiplash. That's also a very good scene.
I mean, it's like her fighting style, but you feel like anyone could take out 5 guys. Only Black Widow can extract
the burger chain
from.
I love when Black Widow takes down 5 guys. The burger chain. She points them out. Oh, forget it.
So only Black Widow can extract information from Russian mobsters.
Let me know if in the comments that was just a shitty joke or just went over Gary's head.
5 guys. Okay, 5 guys. I get you.
I know funny. I know.
Can I get it?
Oh, sorry.
That's why we work as a double act, because we're just so on the same wavelength.
We just get each other like that.
We just finish each other's.
What are you saying?
Just saying, we finish each other's.
Shh, it's happening. So Mark Ruffalo, this is the first time we see Hulk since Incredible Hulk, where Edward Norton was the Hulk.
Yes,
actually.
it felt a little bit jarring. I remember that.
Yeah, it was a bit jarring. But you know what? I think everyone accepted him very quickly. But still, I would have liked to have seen Edward Norton play the Hulk. I think he would have made a lot of interesting choices. Not saying anything about Ruffalo, not having a dig at Ruffalo at all. He's an awesome Hulk. But I think I've always loved Edward Norton as an actor. Since Fight Club, American History X, that one where he's
imagine him bringing
the lawyer Richard Gere. Tell me in the comments.
Imagine him bringing American History X energy to
Thanos.
Marvel.
Put your teeth on the curb. Put your teeth on the curb, Thanos.
Yeah, that would be bleak. He is great. I get the feeling. I've never met him. He might be the nicest. I get the vibe. He's hard work.
I get the feeling he's a little bit like his character in Birdman. Where he's like,
oh, what a film! What a film!
I'll act with the chicken. It's the only thing that's real here. Oh, sorry. Here we go. This I wonder if when they filmed this bit here with Scarlett Johansson, with Black Widow and Hulk, if already they planted the seeds of like, okay, we're going to try and go for like a relationship with them here.
Okay, but we're not going to try very hard, right?
Exactly. Okay.
We're just going to mention it once, and then.
I think maybe next Avengers movie we try to like push it a little bit more, and then forget the whole thing ever happened.
A mate said to me, it might have been you actually, because you're my only mate, that that in Infinity War, when they rock up the underground Avengers, Cap, Falcon in Black Widow, and then they rock
Avengers,
Secret Avengers, and they rock in, and Ruffalo and Black Widow see each other, and Falcon's like, oh, this is awkward. He felt that they were implying that Cap and Black Widow had been.
Okay, all right, like.
I don't think so.
If you want to project that, you can.
Yeah.
But I didn't see that. I don't think anyone else saw that. And furthermore, I don't think there was anything else in that movie to back that up.
No.
I think their scene together in Endgame really just shows they're just really good friends and they're there for each other and they've been through a lot together.
And they never, as in Ruffalo in Johansson, in the film, he never...
Yeah. No, because they kind of like, they start the romance in Age of Ultron, really. And then Hulk goes off on a spaceship and we see him not till Ragnarok.
Which, only recently did I sort of have a problem with that plane making it to Sakaar.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean? I was like, that's like someone just setting off in a Boeing 747 and ending up on Mars. You know what I mean? You sort of go...
Mate, Boeing make a hell of a plane. They make a hell of a plane. Yeah, I know. Sakaar does mention it, that's at the edge of the universe and reality and all that sort of stuff. Fair point. Fair point. I did like this moment here. Stand down, all the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents around there. Ruffalo. He's got a really nice eagerness and kindness to him. He's got a warmth.
Apparently, he's an absolute joy to work with.
Oh, yeah. People are like, shadowy counsel.
He's so generous in scenes. Oh, the old shadowy. Who is that? Is that? I mean, spoiler alert. Is that Hydra?
I don't know. I'd need to go back and look at the frames themselves. Even though, like, she's the chick out of Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that is her, isn't she?
Yes, but she's a good one in Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
I think, like,
yeah.
Black Widow disguises herself as her. That
it's
guy.
Robert Redford, isn't it? Is that the guy from Ant-Man? That's not the guy from Ant-Man, is it? The guy at the beginning.
Oh God, I feel like all my knowledge is gone now. Look at the guy on the right. He's just like, oh, when the fuck is this meeting going to end?
He's just work experience.
I've got cities to nuke. By the way, think about all this time. Nick Fury does have Captain Marvel's pager in his back pocket, and he's just going like, "No."
She's busy. She's busy.
I said an emergency, and I feel like we can handle this.
That would make Cap and Hulk Wiener Brothers.
Oh,
you're correct.
It would make them Wiener Brothers.
Well, excellent callback.
Cap. Here we go.
No, it's not. It's not. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Pa, we just sold 12 last week. to Mr. Steve
Mr.
Rogers.
Steve Rogers.
If you haven't seen our live show, we did a sketch based all on this punch bag scene about a father and son that go out of business because they've been selling cheap punch bags that can't last more than a few punches. That's the joke.
Yeah. We've all done it. We've all punched a punch bag so hard it's come flying off.
All the time, mate. All the time. God, look at Chris Evans. What a specimen.
There we go. This is the. There it is.
There
He's got them lined up. He knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. Lovely little
because he's
twist
not careful with his belongings. He doesn't look after his punch bags.
I love Captain America. I'm going to say, I think he's my favourite. And my wife hates Captain America. She's like, what a fucking Boy Scout. What a boring, do-gooding, textbook, predictable. I'm just like, yeah, I know. I still love him. It's funny because I used to hate him. I was just always Captain Propaganda. And then I read The Ultimates.
He was cool in The Ultimates.
The Ultimates made him awesome. Yeah, they really played on him, his old-timiness.
His 1950 values.
1940s values. Like, I live in this horrible neighborhood, but it was good in Brooklyn in 1943, and it's good enough for me now. Good on him.
That looks like a broadband package. Have you seen this? It's only $29.99 a month.
It does come with line rental. You do have to get the landline. I'm sorry.
It's over 100 megabytes upload speed, but you'll only get 9.
By the way, guys, little tip. We bought ourselves cables to cable into our routers, or routers, as you say in the UK. It gives you a much faster connection. Go for it. Ethernet cables, dirt cheap. Love it. Gets you extra speed. You're paying for it anyway. I'm going to take this unfortunate punch bag and go home.
Fine, it's my punch bag and I'm going home.
Do you think that punch bag was sitting there?
It's my punch bag and you guys can't play with it.
That punch bag was probably going to all the other punch bags. Like, don't let him take me. Don't let him take me. Oh my god. Here we go. Here's the Iron Man.
Trevor!
I really like seeing underwater Iron Man.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. I remember this shot from the trailer where he jumps up out of the water. That is the one line in this movie that's really jarring for me. I remember from the trailer. If we can't protect it, I'm sure we'll avenge it. Doesn't quite. It's pretty shoehorned in there.
Matthew Muffin says we make Captain America quite camp on our show. Do you think? I think he's quite butch. I think you're thinking of the Shield.
I think.
Down.
Or also the 1940s Captain America promotional tour.
Yeah. God, we are incredibly funny sketch writers.
Writers is a strong word.
We write some absolute genius.
Yeah, let's say that. I love this with Iron Man still coming and having the mechanical support that he needs. I love a mechanical, bulky Iron Man, like the nanotech. Give me this. Give me parts that bolt together.
I like Tony Stark when he has a pit teeth. That's what I want. I want him. He needs help getting in and out of armor.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not a fan of nano armor at all.
You can tell Pepper and Tony are really relaxed in their relationship right now because Pepper's all barefoot in the apartment here.
And she's dressed down. She's cash.
Yeah, she's cash. We've just seen like CEO Pepper, power businesswoman Pepper, but now
she is one more relaxed away from steaming her food.
You're right. I shouldn't swear. We shouldn't have that kind of filth on this stream, Gary.
What's that? Sorry.
And I'm the one who shouldn't swear.
Yeah. Matthew, do you think Cambridge will get the show a bit better when you go back? What was wrong with the show in Cambridge? What happened with Cambridge? We had a lot of fun in Cambridge.
We had a lot of fun in Cambridge. It was the Cambridge Junction. I really enjoyed that show.
We sold out that mother rocker.
Yeah. Lovely one.
Because that, as a lot of people in the feed will know, that doesn't always happen.
We've played to a lot of not sold out.
Yeah. That's what we call it. Not sold out. Yeah, we were class. I think we are scheduled to be back in Cambridge in the autumn. We're releasing all of our. Well, I guess we sort of. This should be. So we've, okay. Hey guys,
I love
here's
that
an
line.
announcement.
His first name is Agent. Sorry.
I'll tell you later.
Oh no, carry on.
No. We're watching a film.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
No, clearly our announcement very quote the film as I'm saying it. Right. We've lost sound for you, I think, Half.
Have we?
Oh no, you're back.
Anyway, what's your announcement, Gary?
No, it could wait. It's cool.
Okay, cool.
I mean, people will hang around watching the stream.
Sweet. Oh, by the way, shit, we forgot to do this. Down here, there is a little button for the Ko-Fi.
Because you're saying Ko-Fi is Maori. What's the?
Forgive me.
What's the language?
Maori, and the language of the indigenous people of New Zealand. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure Ko-Fi is the word for gift in Maori. Maybe it's yellow. Oh God, I've forgotten. Ko-Fi. Oh God, I'm such a bad Maori.
It's either gift or your dog's asshole. It's one of those two.
Oh, I know it's one of those. Like, oh, I'm such a bad indigenous member of the people. I'm not.
But I bet a lot of people think you're Maori, right?
Oh, I used to get that a lot. But not as much as I thought I would. When people go, "Oh, you're from New Zealand. Oh, you must be Maori." No.
I assumed you were when I first met you.
Yeah. Yeah, you assume a lot. Yeah. Here we go. Tony Stark, really like him. Really like his he's just that.
Okay, so anyway, Half was saying there's a link below for our Ko-fi page. And if you guys want, and you are in no way obliged, at this time, you can donate to us and help us buy some new kit so that we can get better streaming quality stuff. That's kind of what we're going for here. It's what we're working towards.
I'm stroking the Ko-fi logo with my finger.
Oh, well done. Oh, that's nice.
And you don't
and you can donate as little as £2. Every little helps, but you're not. What else you could do to help is, even though you were watching this on many different platforms, what would be really helpful is if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is, we should put the link somewhere. Do you know what? I'm gonna put
chuck it up there. This is such a sweet scene where Coulson's like, by the way, I was there when we pulled you out of the ice, and I'm a big fan. I collect your baseball cards, and he's trying really. Look, I love this little. I'm going to lean up here too. He's just such a fan, and he's really trying hard not to geek out with his hero, and I can relate to that. I feel it. That's
you must feel like that a lot of the time when you're with me.
Never feel like crying. Yeah. I always feel I have to give a much more of a mentoring vibe when we're together. Anyway, I feel Coulson is pain here. Like, I love how this movie just sets up Coulson to be like this glue, this lovely, charming heart of the film, and then just. Right, what's this bit here now? Henchman, secret underground base. I'm a scientist. I'm wearing a white coat. You know what? Say what you will about Loki. He has managed to get things done quickly here.
Yeah, he has been productive.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have the flashback now where he's all like, oh, that's right. This is where this came from. I've got a still for this. There it is.
Mate, you're missing loads of comments in Facebook.
Am I?
Yeah.
I've had nothing come up on Facebook.
Yeah, loads of people. Loads of people.
Really?
Good old Craig Knight Bowers is back.
He's there. Like I've got the Facebook thing up now, and I've got nothing come through.
Yeah, we've got loads of chaps. Hey guys on Facebook. Sorry, we're trying to find a way to collate.
Sorry guys. I'm really sorry about that.
No visual, and then Craig Knight Bowers put Peter Andre has no audio.
Thanks, Craig Knight Bowers. I appreciate the callback.
Leanne Kelly says, hi guys, Captain America is my fave. You guys write a fantastic sketch. We do write a fantastic sketch. Right. If only Harv had your belief.
Look, how have you seen these comments? I can't see these.
seen you in Ulverston, and it wasn't so busy, but you were still really funny. Oh,
yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. I'm going to reload the page here.
Yeah, do that.
Let me see this. I'm still not seeing any. They might be live, no visual. No, it just stops at a certain point. Sorry, I can't see these comments. I'm really sorry, guys.
All over it.
Okay, you jump in there. You're the comments guy. I'm going to be control room guy. I was sitting here thinking like, oh, we're not getting much love out of Facebook, but I'm really sorry. I had the page open and the comments just weren't coming through.
That's fine. On Twitch? What are these purple asterisks that keep appearing when people write stuff on Twitch?
There must be swear words.
Raper, what's your something name? Oh, maybe. Let me see how many asterisks there are. There's 7.
What's your fucking name?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. It is definitely.
It's fucking.
Definitely a swear thing.
It's definitely fucking. Yeah. No cryptic crossword clues needed for this. 7 letters from a hostile viewer. Fucking. It's fucking. Romanov, Captain Rogers.
YouTube. Oh, okay. What's our YouTube name? That's what they were saying. They thank you. They were saying something else. It's not a swear word. It's not a swear word.
Is YouTube a swear word on Twitch?
If you search the Just Us League, we pop up, but you have to have X amount of subscribers before you can have your own Earl. So that's what we need to get to, and that's why it's so helpful if you guys can follow us on there.
Yeah.
Plus, we're going to be making some videos and stuff for it. So, there's also incentive for you.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. I thought you were saying what's your fucking name? What's your fucking name?
He types the T as a P. YouTube.
YouTube. The world's saddest porn site.
Yeah.
Welcome to YouTube. We could just lower our pants a little bit. That's it. Isn't it funny when you watch the helicarrier here take off? I'm guessing like 30. This is when you're old. Like teenagers will be watching the scene, going like, "Oh my god, that aircraft carries a helicarrier as well." And when you're old, you're just going like, "This would cost so much fucking money. The funding these guys must get. This is insane amounts of budget." Oh, here we go. Oh, I've got a scene for this. Here we go. A little still. There it is. Did they ever release like a is this called the Triskelion?
Yeah. I wouldn't have known that if you hadn't said it, but yes, it is.
Did they ever release a Triskelion playset? Because like this would be like
Lego Triskelion.
Like this would be
that would have been the Death Star.
Death Star. Yeah, exactly. The classic full-size Millennium Falcon of the Marvel world. Like release a Lego one of these.
Yeah.
It's very G.I. Joe. Like this. Here we go.
What's weird about this as well is how much. Just think when the MCU started out. So 2007.
2008. Right?
Thanks. 2008. When they were filming it, 2007, how much younger all the actors would have been to now.
Yeah.
They were like the better part of 15 years younger than they are now. That's huge.
Yeah.
I would have been 7.
Their contracts would have locked them in for ages though, right?
Yeah.
I like how Nick Fury is kind of flying the Triskelion, Flight of the Navigator styles, if you're old enough to remember that.
I haven't seen that film, I think, since it came out. I think about it quite often. There was a Lego helicarrier set a few years ago. It was stupidly big.
There you go.
So if you could donate to our Ko-Fi page...
we'd love to buy it.
And building video of Lego.
Mate, we would kill ourselves.
Oh god! Right,
start looking at this fucking piece. Where is it?
Lego. I'm taking a look now on.
Are you live streaming it? Are you?
It's £500.
Wow. The Millennium Falcon one is 600, I think.
What? There's a Death Star. That's 390.
Oh yeah, these are things. My Facebook
when did Lego become? When did Lego become
Become what, sorry? I lost you there.
cool?
Cool. It was always cool, man. When was it not cool? It was always fucking cool.
I think it was a bit square. When I was a kid, I thought Lego, especially Playmobil.
Oh,
But
Playmobil
Lego,
was
it was
fun.
a little bit before Lego did, because the first thing I remember was Pirates and Medieval. Right.
Yeah.
Before that, it was just square.
Yeah. Old school Lego, where if you wanted a superhero, you had to make him from tiny bricks yourself.
You were colouring in a normal man. The Lego movie, though, what a film. That was incredible. So funny.
Yeah, it was alright. It was good. I liked it.
Oh, so good. So good. So
Yeah.
I laughed so much when they bring in the ghost Lego man on a piece of cotton.
Mate, I think we were very fortunate. We grew up in an age where, like, look, we loved comic books as kids, and then as we grew up, comic books became awesome, and then they became movies and mainstream, and now
I'm going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to disagree with you a little bit. Comics never became cool. Superheroes did. Comics did not. Because I was listening to a thing the other day. It's really, or was it Matt or Tom saying this? That when with the release of the movies, they have not touched comic book sales at all. People don't go out. Yeah. People
don't go out and buy
comic books. No, they just don't. And it's weird now because Marvel used to be a publisher that made movies. Now it is definitely a movie studio that makes some comics.
Okay, fair enough. But like, comics are what got me into
superheroes. Me too,
I guess there was no. Okay, it was the X-Men animated series, and then comics.
Mm-hmm. And trading cards. There were these amazing X-Men trading 1994.
Yeah.
I used to not spend my lunch money on lunch and go out and buy some.
By the way, the still I've got up here is of Captain America coming and seeing his Captain America suit for 2012's Avengers, which too bright. Too bright. But its figure, the way it hugs its figure, oh dude, that is America's ass there.
That's America's ass, right? It's very loyal to the comics, isn't it? It's like had they just made a Captain America movie in the 90s, they would have used that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know how the Captain America hood, like, it doesn't look that good in this. It looks much better as like a separate helmet piece. Oh, but this is what I was saying the other day. So like, so Loki here needs to get the guy's eyeball to like send the signal through to Hawkeye to get through the security, right? That implies that Loki's illusionary change himself to look like someone else has limits because he needs to get this guy's actual eyeball. So it's only maybe to human eyes or skin deep or something like that.
And also, he's going in from the front. So does the retina scanner recognize the back of the eye? Because if he goes like, and then like that, that's the back of the eye.
There you go. There's your eye.
That's the back of the eye there, isn't it?
Out of anyone in this movie, I feel most sorry for this guy. Like, he's just given a speech at his lovely evening, and then he just gets smashed over by Loki, and his eye ripped out. It's very Demolition Man, if you remember that scene.
Ah, Demolition Man, what a film.
Be well. Yeah.
I watched that quite recently, actually.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. This is good. Let's throw in the comics. Do you guys like Loki massive horns or Sans helmet and cape?
Massive horns. All the way massive horns.
I think they look a bit goofy. I mean, like, yeah. Okay, I think they had their time. You know, like for ceremonial and special occasions, like at a wedding. If I invited Loki to a wedding, I wanted to turn up with the big horns.
Well, they are kind of representative of Odin, aren't they? He likes some massive horns.
You said massive horn.
I've always wanted at this point someone in the crowd called Eel to go, yeah, what?
Ow,
what?
Ow,
sorry, no.
Ow,
okay, yeah.
Alan!
Eel! Yeah?
What's going on? I bought tickets. By the way, I like how Captain America is about to have an entrance here. And he just has this little like, last time I was in Germany, blah, 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 blah. And you feel like going, Cap, were you just waiting to make this entrance? Like, the guy just got murdered in there. He's missing an eye. You could have come in a bit earlier, saved us all, mate.
I think Thor just left Asgard. Why do you say that, Matthew Muffins? I think Thor just left Asgard.
At this point in the movie, Thor would have just been leaving Asgard to go get.
Yeah,
Loki.
but someone in the. Yeah, but was there just like a crack of lightning or something? I wondered if there was.
Ooh, good spotting.
I don't know if there was.
Because that would work out.
But... Say again?
That would work out. That's fucking good spotting. Who said that?
That was old Matthew Muffin.
Matthew Muffins. There we go. God, I love Captain America's shield. Oh, I love it so much. But that's a damn good point. Like, it's crack and lightning, because at this point, Loki's about to get captured. They'll go onto the plane. And that's about the time Thor appears to kidnap him. Right? Like, the hood just looks a little like it does. The hood on the Captain America outfit doesn't quite fit with the rest of the.
Not great, is it?
The rest of the costume is here's the problem. The rest of the costume is too figure hugging, where the headpiece is a little bit too bulky, too padded.
Yeah.
So it makes his head look a little bit abnormally large and a little bit goofy. Like Winter Soldier costume, that's where it's at. And even Captain America First Avenger costume, that's where it's at.
I like that one.
Gritty,
I like pouches.
Dull colours.
Like Rob Liefeld.
Yeah, this one's very bright. Like, I feel if you were about to buy a sexy Captain America costume, this is what you'd get.
Matthew Muffin says, as a woman, I'm only looking at the rear.
Fair enough. You know what?
America's ass.
As a fan, I'm only looking at the rear.
Yeah. As a straight dude, I'm all over that rear.
I love this Iron Man just like popping out all the arsenal.
That's a great armor in it. That is a great armor.
This is a great armor. I love this one. Mr. Stark, Captain, love it.
Have I told you my fact about Tom Hiddleston?
I think you have told everyone.
Tom Hiddleston and I. It's not Taylor Swift, guys. So.
Every time I see Captain America and Iron Man talking and establishing the relationship, it just makes me think about them falling out in Civil War, and then in Infinity War, all I wanted was them to see each other again, and they almost do, and they don't see each other again until Endgame. And I remember when Infinity War left on that cliffhanger, and we were waiting for Endgame, all I wanted from that movie was, oh, look at that ass. That's America's ass right there.
Hello.
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 Hello, America's ass. All I wanted was for them to have a reconciliation, and they did have an end game, but I think I built it up so much in my mind that I wanted a little bit more, but it's good. Here we go. There's Thor. Here he is. This is a damn good movie. I've forgotten how good it is. Everyone looks great.
Thor's a bit lame.
Okay, look. Well, no, this is the thing. We're comparing Thor now to the Thor we get.
Yeah.
So we know. This is like going back and going like, oh, I like PlayStation 1, but I don't know what PlayStation 4 is like.
Chris Hemsworth.
I'm still Shakespearean here.
Still Shakespearean, but almost slightly Australian.
Thank God for Kenneth Branagh. He barely got that movie through, and
have you ever seen you ever seen the Tom Hiddleston audition video?
I saw the images, like a little GIF. It's like, it's funny because Tom Hiddleston is cut as fuck, but when
he's shredded,
like that,
but he's not big enough.
But he still looks weedy and like kind of Loki-ish. Yeah. Poor Cap. The other guys just fly out and he's like, parachute. Where's that? I thought this was a good fight. The Thor Iron Man fight here is good. And let's face it, like they say it's a three-way fight. Captain America just shows up at the end and does fuck all.
Where's the Tesseract, Loki?
Go on, mate. Give it back.
Dost thou look like I must ineth gameth doth?
I miss Mjolnir.
Mother knoweth you wear.
Does Mother know you're yeah, Shakespeare in the Park. One of the best burns in the MCU. These guys work really well together. When I see Thor in this costume, it just reminds me of that Thor of Isles guy that we met on Instagram. The guy in Australia that's like looks like Thor, like massive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cosplayer in Australia.
Guy, yeah.
hench, long blonde hair dude. Thor. And check him out on Instagram. He does a good job.
Very much Age of Ultron Thor. Massive guy.
Huge.
Yeah, makes Hemsworth look a bit small, actually. I just saw a trailer. I didn't see a trailer, but I just saw a quick little post today about the new Chris Hemsworth movie that's coming out on Netflix. It's called Extraction.
What, Thor 4?
Yes.
Thor's in a new film?
Yeah.
If we watch Cabin in the Woods together?
I would never watch Cabin in the Woods. It's a scary movie.
It's not. It's brilliant. It's great.
What is it?
It's so good. It
sounds scary.
It's a take on scary movies, but Hemsworth's in it. He's great.
I don't want to watch it. It sounds scary.
We're gonna watch it.
Sorry, I missed some stills. Oh no, I'm right up to the thing. Yeah, I've got a still here of Loki and Thor talking. I'm onto it.
It's not scary. Grey127 says it's scary. It's not scary.
I don't like scary movies. I can't watch a scary movie. It scares the shit out of me.
It's not scary.
I'm a full-grown man. I can't watch scary movies.
It's scary like...
I'm listening.
Scream is scary.
A scary movie. It's a scary movie.
It's not. It's like... It's scary to say. It's like also funny. And
it is funny. Okay, Scream is funny. Okay, Cabin... I don't know. The thing is, I get scared so easily, and it stays with me. Hemsworth looks so young here. Look at him.
Yeah.
Looks like he's just stepped off.
He was like he's like the same age as us, right? He's like 36, 37, right? So he would have been late 20s here.
Yeah. He looks like he's just stepped off Home and Away. This is fucking cool. I mean, like, do you remember sitting in the cinema just watching, like, oh my god, it's Iron Man fighting Thor?
Yeah. This bit is awful. I mean, it's not awful, but the science behind this bit just makes no sense whatsoever.
I'll buy it.
No, I don't mind. I'm genuinely not having a go. It's fine. It's a superhero movie. It's fine. But it's the only way that Iron Man could win in a fight against Thor, right? Like,
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I bought it. I feel like he couldn't do it again.
It's fine. Though. Yeah, it's fine. But why don't you just do it every time?
Well, now he's realised. You see, he hasn't used lightning strike again. He's gone for a melee attack here. He's gone for a charge.
But I meant every time they're in the Avengers together. He goes, I charge you up.
He does it in in-game.
Well, he charges him up to 400%.
Yeah. Okay, in in-game, he Thor.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen it. Don't. No spoilers.
Oh, that's right, guys. Gary hasn't seen it.
I haven't seen Endgame. Don't. I've only seen up to Avengers.
He charges him up in Endgame, but yeah, I know what you're saying. There's plenty of other times before where he could have done it. Age of Ultron, and that's it really. We don't see Thor from Age of Ultron until Ragnarok and Infinity War.
No, we don't, do we?
By the way, this bit here, where let me come here. Captain America shows up, and I've always had this gripe, and he's just, and Thor's like, "You want me to put the hammer down? Do you mean you want me to bring it?" And he doesn't know Captain America. All he can tell is he's just human. And he's like, "I'm going to give this guy the full taste of Mjolnir." If he wasn't Captain America, he would have fucking murdered him.
Well, it was not even Captain America. It's if he didn't have that shield.
True. How lucky. This is what Thor jumps to. Just like, new guy. I think I just murder him straight out. But yeah, I know what you mean. In Age of Ultron, he could have powered up Iron Man, as he does here. Yeah, Captain America is so outpowered here.
Yeah, and no Black Widow or okay to be seen.
And by the way, the whole strongest Avenger joke, I get it, but in Ragnarok, Thor clearly shows he's the strongest Avenger.
Yeah.
Before they do that joke in Ragnarok. Beats the shit out of the Hulk. Get the honeycomb cannon on it.
Sweet.
Hello. A little bit of a knowing stare. That really looked like a when you see like a one night stand.
That was Harry Potter. Oh, my scar. Oh, Ron. Gone.
Yeah. Oh, it's past now. It's past. I did like this containment unit bit.
Yeah. He could survive that.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's interesting because we know he can survive like getting smashed around by the Hulk, but he still experiences pain. But survival does not equal no pain.
Yeah.
Like, could they have cast anyone else to be Nick Fury?
Well, no, because that's actually a story, isn't it? Like when they were doing the Ultimate, they approached Samuel L. Jackson and said, "We want to model Nick Fury on you, on your look, on your appearance." And he said, "Okay, you can totally do that, but if ever he appears in a film, I want to play him."
Really?
Yeah.
I remember the bit in the Ultimates where they're like in the comic, they're sitting around talking about who would play them in a movie, and Nick Fury's like, Samuel L. Jackson, obviously, but I did not realize that was because of that.
It was an agreement they had. Yeah.
Really? Fair enough. Samuel L. Jackson, you planted a good seed there, buddy.
Yeah. I didn't think he realised pay off as well as it did. How are you guys coping with isolation? Leanne Kelly on Facebook.
Yeah, good. All right. I mean, as well as everyone else is, I guess. Doing fun things like this is helping us out.
Yeah, how are you all doing? Is everyone?
Tell us in the comments. Like, I mean, it's all right to have. I think I go from days of going from like, yep, up we go for another day, and this is the new routine right now. I go straight into it. And other days I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
What Loki's about to experience exactly my life, just being locked inside a room.
Oh, guys, come on!
Not really. It's cool. I didn't realise how well I would adapt to being a hermit. It turns out I'm really good at it. Really good at it.
You're fasting now.
I am fasting. I only eat my meal between 3 and 8 o'clock. That's my eating period. I'm intermittent fasting, getting the older, shredding the weight.
And you're just eating straight out from 3 till 8.
No, I
know you, Gary. I know you're eating for 5 hours straight.
I have 2 meals. I have. This is really boring, but a big bowl of porridge with loads of stuff in it, and then a big good meal.
I know you, Gary Tro. Every time we're on.
No,
Gary
mate,
needs
honestly,
2 things on the road. He needs 2 things. One is a piss every 15 seconds, and the second one is a meal every 30 seconds. Gary's always like, feeling a bit pickish. I could eat. Can we pull over here so I can piss and eat?
It's always hard. What it is, you hungry? And I go, I could eat. Like, that's exactly what it is.
I say that because I can see you there getting antsy and hungry.
Gray said Hulk chasing Black Widow is a great way to reveal him fully. Yes, it was. That's a really lovely bit of cinema. It's an awesome scene. You are correct. I think Gray says, I've done 3 tattoos on myself so far.
No way.
Got another 2 to do. What tattoos?
I'm guessing, like, where are you tattooing yourself? Leg, arm, like, are you using a mirror?
If you're right-handed, don't do your right arm because it means you got fish.
Please, could you photos? Well, we'd love to see this. That man is playing Gallagher. I love that bit. I love Iron Man's just throwaway. Like, all his dialogue is throwaway. So the times he does go very serious, it hits like a hammer, like in Civil War, where he's like, I don't care, he killed my mom. Which is still almost a little bit throwaway, but so grounded. Fuck, he's good. Yeah, tattoos on yourself. What an awesome way to spend isolation.
Yeah. Chris says on the legs.
On the legs.
Makes sense.
You know Dan Bain, a friend of mine from New Zealand. His brother was a tattoo artist, and he would often just doodle on himself, like, so straight away tattoo on, but like just, you'd ask him, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know yet. Just like start doing these designs. It's pretty cool. Do you have any? You got a couple of tattoos, don't you, Gary?
Yeah, the lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk about them.
Don't want to talk about them. Yeah. Would you ever get a tattoo, Harv?
I don't know what I'd get one of. I think I would put too much importance.
Justice League logo?
I've already got that. I like how this guy just...
That's not a tattoo, that's part of me.
I did like how they included... Apparently there was a throwaway line from Robert Downey Jr. of like, that man is playing Gallagher, and then they added in a scene of one of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents like looking over his shoulder and they just started to play Gallagher. Very good. Would I get a tattoo? I wouldn't know what to get one of, and I feel like I would put too much importance on like one tattoo to ever decide what I'd want. You know, I'm one of those classic I just don't know what I'd get tattoo. But I really appreciate when people that have a lot of tattoos are just like, yeah, I just want to put this on and I've got it on. I'm like, I really am jealous of their just like spontaneity and just being able to like kind of just have this thing that's on you for the rest of your life and just go like, yeah, it's there now, and that's, you know, my personality. I'd be like, well, it has to mean something, and if someone asks me about it, I have to have the story about it, and it wouldn't work well with me. That being said, if you know, what's a good tattoo one should get for the first one?
No, don't ask me. Mine are lame.
Well, you got to tell people
if we make 50 quid in our Ko-fi donations, I will show you my tattoos tonight.
Nice.
There we go. Nice.
There you go. Like that. You're monitoring the comments. I can't see any of these apparently.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So Grace says that they've got all sorts of stuff.
Sweet. Nice.
Right.
A great way to spend isolation.
Look at that! I love the purple shirt. It's very, very Banner,
isn't it? I like how the Steve
old school Hulk.
So here, the Captain America headpiece turns into a hood, which doesn't look like a wood when it goes on. Look at that ass! Look at that! Look at this figure on this guy. Oh, makes me question things, if you know what I mean. Also, a little shout out to Robert Downey Jr. wearing a Black Sabbath T-shirt.
Very, very Phase One.
Very Phase One. If you don't know, Black Sabbath are the band that sing Iron Man, and now it's Iron Man wearing a Black Sabbath T-shirt. So meta, so good, so Easter egg.
Gray says that they'll give me a tattoo for free. I'm going to need some example works first.
No, you don't. Just get in there. Go carefree.
And I don't like that Harv does it because they're going to be matching. We'll get something. What we do is we get half the Justice League logo on our fists, right? And then when they go together, it makes the whole logo. That's what we get.
Form of a
sketch troupe.
Shape of a spontaneous decision.
Shape of regret.
So you managing to not snack during the fasting?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just snacking.
Well, that's why I've put these boundaries and limitations on myself.
Like, my fridge door is broken from overuse.
It's eaten.
It's just worn this groove to the
just gnawing at the fridge door. So, do Tony and Banner know each other?
No, they met at the start of this. They gave each other props when they first met in this movie, where they
Tony it's amazing like, they hadn't met before
paper then. On blah 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 blah. It is amazing they hadn't met before this.
He's been on the run, so I'm going to let that slide. Banner's been on the run.
Good point. But previous to that, he was a scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah, chronologically, would you say he'd been on the run since, like, let's say when Incredible Hulk came out, which would have been 2009. So he's been on the run for 3 years in the grand scheme of things. If we take kind of like MCU timeline as this, because they do that sometimes. And Infinity War was set in 2018.
Yeah, it all gets a little bit not hard to follow because I'm like, oh, we're just not in real time then.
I love the computer screens they use. Yeah, look at that.
What, the Windows?
But it's got information on it. Anyone else drinking? Just me? Okay. Captain America's like his quiff, his hair quiff is always perfect. Everything out the Boy Scout is perfect. Look at that ass. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Capping that ass.
Look at those shoulders. That was quite the silhouette right there.
Look at Chris
Look
Evans.
at that. It's like a human triangle.
God damn.
They call
who do you think's got the better body? Captain America or Thor?
So you cut out of it then. Captain America or Thor, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Thor.
Yeah?
Easy. Like, I know you've got a massive hard spot for Captain America.
I've got a massive hard spot for Captain America.
It's Thor, yeah. If you're talking about who would I rather have for Thor, definitely.
Like, they're both, yeah, okay. But Captain America wears it so well. He looks like he can still dance, you know?
Look at that, a little reference to Jane. I don't remember that.
Yeah. There you go. Isn't it kind of weird? Like, from all accounts, it seemed that Natalie Portman was really happy to exit the MCU, and now she's going to be a major player in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, I'm so excited about Thor: Love and Thunder. I cannot tell you how excited I am about that film. Of everything that's coming, Marvel, that is the thing I'm most excited about.
I'm trying not to think about it too much because I don't want to put too much. I don't want to get too excited about it because, you know, just hyping things up. Oh God, the stills. Where am I up to?
Jane as by the way, Thor, the return of Valkyrie.
There we go. Guys. I've put a little still up of Captain America walking from behind.
Hello. Someone in the comments, Matthew Muffins, says, "If is looking very Cameron Diaz in There's Something About Mary."
Who's looking very Cameron Diaz? Huh?
Your quiff.
Oh.
Well, do you think your quiff or my quiff?
Thanks. I'm half Chinese, and that brings a nice kind of straightness to the hair, I guess. Thanks, guys. It's all natural.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Thor: Love and Thunder. So that's that. Get in the comments, guys. First of all, we're probably going to do a discussion video on this. So with schedule, just so you guys are in the loop, because you seem to be guys that watch. Tuesday evening, that's our watch along. That's what we're going to do. And we put the schedule up on all of our socials.
Tell them about it. I've got to pee real bad. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay, all right. So yeah, because my bladder's rubbish. We've got so we're doing this tonight. Thank you, our hero. Love you guys 3000. Next week, what do we say next? X-Men 2001 X-Men 2000 X-Men. So I don't remember how I feel about that. So I'm quite excited to find out about 2000 X-Men with huge jacked man. That's going to be an interesting one. The week after, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then the week after that, first 2 episodes of Stranger Things. Thought that would be a lot of fun because we love that show. Absolutely love Stranger Things. We're both big fans, and we're hopefully going to have some special guests along. I watched them, much like when we had Jared in last week watching the X-Men animated series with us. So that's going to be our Tuesday nights, 8:30 every week. You guys are going to be here. It's going to be brilliant. Thursdays, we're going to do kind of like panel discussions about stuff. We haven't had sort of some booking issues, which amazes me. So we've tried to book some guests for Thursday, and people are like, actually, I'm busy. And you're like, doing what? What the hell are you doing? Where are you going?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, just in general, we're trying to book guest stuff. So Thursdays we're going to discussion. One discussion we're going to do either this Thursday or next Thursday is, and I'm really looking forward to this one. Do not start commenting on this yet. Save it. It's going to be: is Star Wars good? Is it good? We want to do one. We want to do one about 90s cartoons. We want to do one about the best gaming consoles in all history. So that's going to sort of be our Thursday night thing. So they're going to be our regular one. And there's also just going to be gaming stuff, streaming gaming.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is the Black Widow low-key scene here. This was a great moment in the movie where.
Oh yeah.
She again turns it around. I mean, they're pretty much doing the exact same thing from the opening of the movie with the Russian mafia, and you really think she gets to her, and then she just turns around and goes, "I know his plan now," and you're like, "Fuck, that's why Black Widow's on this team."
Yeah,
she can pull out shit like this. She just out tricks the god of trickery. She just out mischiefs the god of mischief. Yep. You're reading some comments?
I am. I'm just checking for. No, at the moment we're all good.
Yeah. Black Widow here is a real asset to the team. What a great shot that was.
Key Black Widow right there.
Key Black Widow. More of that in the MCU. More of that in the Black Widow movie coming up, please.
Too late. Yeah, too late. Really. Doesn't this feel much neater? Like a lot more. I don't want to say smaller, but a lot more contained.
It's not funny saying that. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying because it seems more contained. Again, in the context of we know what is coming. I mean, if you compare this to Infinity War or Endgame, of course, it's contained within one room.
Yeah.
Comparatively,
it feels a lot more innocent and simple, and you're like, whoa, oh my god, 8 characters.
Loki is the bad guy.
Yeah. And then Infinity War is like, hold my beer.
Yeah. There we go. Loki needs to unleash the Hulk. Look at the look on Loki's face. Even played. Love it. I love this. Widow walking out of here with her head held high, just like, I fucking got you. I came in here, I played you, I did my job, and thanks very much. I'm out of here. Oh god, where were I to? Oh yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the stills, guys.
No, you're doing great, dude. You're doing great.
Thanks, man. It took me a long time to find these stills and put them in order and stuff. But I thought it'd be a nice little kind of like visual aid of where we are in the movie, even though everyone's supposedly watching along. Anyway, I just wanted to have it there. So there it is. If you liked it, you could let me know in the comments, but you don't have to.
Right.
You don't have to. Yeah. Thor, cape tucked in, sans cape, looking good, slick. Apart from the hair. Now that we know we can get like Thor short hair Thor, love it. Now long hair Thor just seems jarring.
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo's a beautiful man.
I've loved him in everything I've ever seen him in.
Yeah. I love Disney Plus right now because you know how we had that analogy I talked to you about how there's channels that just play Friends over and over, just go through Friends, get to the end, start back again. Disney Plus essentially lets you do that with the MCU.
Yeah.
And I can't wait till my daughter.
It's missing some key things, isn't it? But they'll come.
It is missing Incredible Hulk because they want to sweep that under the rug, and I think it's missing Spider-Man: Homecoming and Far From Home.
Yeah.
But apart from that, they're all there, and including some things that I only really saw twice, or maybe even once. I only saw Black Panther once. Ragnarok I only saw once. I
watched Captain Marvel for the second time the other day. Actually.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it more the second time.
Yeah. I feel you on that. I mean, Captain Marvel's just got the Superman complex, doesn't she? Just like, yeah, but where's the weakness?
Yeah.
I've just realised the meaning of that shot now. Turning them all upside down against each other. Cinematography, Joss Whedon. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing with your direction, Joss Whedon. Here we go. Hawkeye's about to launch out here. He does a lot of the bow extension in this movie.
In this early stuff, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, a little bit of trivia. We're about to see when Hawkeye attacks Triskelion, Banner turn into the Hulk, and that is the last time we see Banner turn into the Hulk in the MCU.
No, really?
Yep. We never see the transformation. Since this.
I wonder why. It's such like... Because we see him in Age of Ultron, the opening scene, back from Hulk to Banner.
Yeah, that's Hulk to Banner. We never see the
opposite. Yeah. But I wonder why. Like,
do you remember what I sent you this picture, this bit here, this exchange where Rogers and Tony are talking to each other, and Captain America says, "You're not the kind of guy that make the sacrifice play." And next to it, it's got the picture of him in Endgame saying, like, sacrifices himself, saying, "I am Iron Man," and Stark saying, "Everything special about you came out of a bottle." And it's got a picture of Captain America holding Mjolnir. Do you reckon he knew in Age of Ultron that he could move Mjolnir, or he just happened to move it a little bit and didn't realize it?
No, that's rubbish. Okay, I'm going to put it out there, guys. I'm not a massive fan of Cap picking up Meow Meow. It just didn't blow my mind like it blew everyone else. It just didn't bother me.
Okay, the stream is over. I'm going to have a little chat with Gary. We'll see you next week. The stream's over.
I mean, I was like, it's fine. But then the whole... Do you not know, actually, it wasn't the picking up. That's not... It's the... He could have picked it up in Age of Ultron, but he decided he didn't want to embarrass Thor. So
okay, all right. Okay, I hear you on that. That's a bit more like... Yeah, okay, what the fuck? That's a bit more... That's Peter Parker retconned into Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you on that.
I hated that.
Really? You didn't
I don't actually. No, the retconning.
The retconning of Spider-Man being in Iron Man 2.
Oh no, that doesn't hugely bother me. That's a nothing thing. But I think the whole Captain America being able to pick up Mjolnir and knowing it thing, I think hugely changes some movie.
I think it is stronger if he only is able to do it in the moment.
Yeah, I agree.
But
this moment of desperation where he proved himself worthy at that point.
At that point, just before we started the stream, just before I got online with you, I saw a little clip of an opening night somewhere in Endgame and the audio of the crowd of when Captain America gets it, and the place goes fucking mental.
I bet.
I watched it about 5 times just to hear everyone going nuts about Captain America picking up Mjolnir. I felt so good.
Kylander asks, hi Kylander.
Kylander, one of my favourite names. Love it.
Do we not see him? So he's talking about Hulk now, the Hulk transformation, I believe. Do we not see him in the "That's My Secret" bit as well? Do you mean in Ragnarok?
In the Ragnarok. Okay, no, so when he jumps out of the spaceship.
So funny.
Okay, here's okay, I know exactly the scene you're talking about, where he's talking to Valkyrie, where he's about to jump out to fight the dog in Ragnarok, and he goes, "That's my secret," and he jumps out.
You want to know who I am? That bit.
Yeah, that bit there. So he jumps out and he lands on the Rainbow Bridge, just slaps down. I think the camera cuts away, and when it cuts back, then he's Hulk.
Yeah, he's already behind the dog.
I think. Damn it, I need to watch Ragnarok again.
That's it. That's exactly it. So he hits the ground as Bruce Banner.
He hits the ground as Bruce Banner.
The dog carries on running, and then when he pulls the dog back, he's already the Hulk. So we don't see the transformation.
Let us get back to you on that, Kylander.
No. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
You've seen Ragnarok more than I have.
Oh, so many times, mate. I put it. It's my proper love it. So it's my proper background movie.
Here we go. Here we go. Talking about this, Kylander, we're about to see.
Here we go. Let's all watch it.
Into the Hulk. Like Black Widow, last desperation here. Just try and find it, please. Just fucking hell, calm down. I'm stuck under a pipe. This is why he's wearing the purple all this time, like, so he can rip through a purple shirt, just like in the 70s. Here it comes. By the way, I do like Hulk. I don't like Thor being stronger than Hulk.
He is, though.
In Ragnarok, I know he is. I just don't like it.
I know what you're saying.
Because the thing about Hulk is he is supposed to be the strongest, but the payoff, the trade-off. Sorry, not the payoff. The trade-off is that he's a fire hose. He's uncontrollable. You can't really, talk to him and rationale with him. It's like he's the strongest motherfucker, but you just got to throw him at a problem and hope it doesn't come back to bite you in the ass. Whereas Thor is rational, he's thinking, and that's why I don't like Thor being stronger than Hulk, because Hulk having this irrationality in his mind is supposed to be the trade-off for him being the strongest, which he is in the comics.
Yeah, MCU Hulk isn't anywhere near as strong as 616 Hulk.
Yeah.
Kylander says, no, when he punches the big snake. When he walks forward and he says, "Do you want to know my secret?" A line I've always hated.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Sorry. It is.
It is. That's when.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh.
You win this round, Kylander. There can be only one.
There can be only one.
Chop off my trivia head.
Well, and two shall grow back.
Okay, you're right. It is.
Clearly researched facts.
This movie is the last time we see the Hulk Banner transform into the Hulk. Well done, Kylander. You have bested me, sir. I bequeath. I don't know what the fuck that means.
For that, I'll give you a peek of a tat.
Oh. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
Hello. It's like burlesque here, isn't it?
Minus the training introduction.
Yeah, if I was to ever do a boylesque act, I would call myself Hung Solo.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's a good name now.
Yeah. I'm trying desperately to think of a boylesque name as well. Get back to me in 1 minute. Gorkai. That'd be my boylesque name. Yeah. I'd have a bow and arrows that shoot temptation.
A dicky bow.
This is a great shot. That's great.
That's like quintessential this movie shot.
Ooh.
Did he knock her out the way?
It looked like it was just the very end of his swing, so like less powered. And also, Thor versus Hulk here really kind of sows the seeds for like the interaction later on in the Battle of New York. So here we go. Hulk, just massive, uncontrollable fire hose.
I still think Lou Ferrigno was wrong.
Lou Ferrigno? What?
The guy who played Hulk in the 1970s TV series.
Oh, yeah. He's got a cameo in Incredible Hulk, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He plays a security guard, doesn't
he? I always felt in this bit, again, it shows how wildly empowered, like the imbalance of the powers of the Avengers, where Iron Man's like, I'm going to fly in there and manually turn these turbines on with my rocket suit. Can you pull this lever for me, please?
Just pull the cap. Don't touch anything. Just like pull
the red
that's all you got to do, mate.
Lever, all right?
Just not that one. Mate. That's blue, isn't it, mate? You got to pull the red one. All right?
That red one. There it is. Pull it. Mum, no. The button underneath. Menu. Settings. There it is, Mum.
That's exactly the button I told you not to push.
I can't see it. I can't see the button. I'm looking around. I can't see it. This is me most of the time, by the way. I'm the not tech savvy one. So, oh, what a head on the Hulk! I love that. Smash that plane up. Apparently, that Harrier he just went through. A little bit of movie trivia. Apparently, that Harrier he just went through is the same Harrier from True Lies.
Oh no way! The one that gets the guy in the end.
Yeah. The one that Arnold Schwarzenegger pilots. Like this last time we see Mjolnir try to choke someone. All right, Kylander, come at me. Oh no, actually, you see someone
Fury else? On some screens.
Oh god, have I updated?
A grenade on the helicarrier. I really wish Nick Fury had said judo chop.
Judo chop!
Judo chop!
Judo chop! That's really tickled me. How jarring with the rest of the film. Like, this is awesome. Judo chop.
Judo chop.
Oh shit. This guy in his F-15 fighter or whatever it is did not need to get this close. Dude, fuck off. Like, get out of there. Fly back a bit. Great acting. That guy, that actor, has this much to work with.
Yeah, and he did it. He achieved it.
That's all eyebrows. That's all eyebrows up there.
He earned his day rate right there, didn't he?
When they were casting that role, they were just like, get me the people that can move the eyebrows furthest away from their face.
We should find out who that guy is, get him on the stream.
Get him on the stream, just like get him to like...
I thought it'd be really fun, actually, to try and get people who played extras in Marvel movies. My friend Lindsay, an extra in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, right. Oh.
I'll point her out. She's a prominent extra.
Yeah. Again, Iron Man's having to deal with like he can fly around. He's getting the turbines, and Captain America's just here going like, "Oh, I've got a couple of guys with guns. I'm really struggling with here for a bit." And I love Captain America. I like seeing Captain America use guns sometimes because he's still like, you know what? That's still a practical choice.
Yeah.
Use a gun, man.
I know what you're saying, yeah. I mean, he's not going to shoot anyone, but, distracts.
Yeah, exactly.
Get them to back off.
It's right there. Use it. Computer hacking arrow.
USB arrow. Oh, no, I fired it in upside down.
Your arrow needs an upgrade. Please restart.
Oh, hang on. Was this arrow formatted for a Mac?
Look at this thing. If this thing falls out of the sky, like this is the oldness in me. I'm just kind of sitting here going like, that thing falls out of the sky. How much money is that wasted?
How much tax dollar down the drain?
Who knows? Who knows?
Agent. But do you know what Black Widow's real name is in the comic book? This is. Don't look it up.
Is it
in the comments? Get in. Don't say hard. Let's have a little test for the without looking it up. Do you know Natasha's name in comic?
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Because I only realised this when we did the Black Widow special the other night.
Like her name in Iron Man 2 or.
No. In the film, in these films, her name's Natasha Romanoff. In the comic books, it's Natasha something else.
And I think it's something very similar because I've been thinking like she changed her name to that. That's not a big.
Yeah.
What a cover up. I used to be Jerry Smith and now I'm Jerry Smythe to cover my tracks.
I once so my name's Gary Trow, some of you might know, and I was once credited in a program for a show I did. They called me Jerry Troll.
Jerry Troll.
Jerry Troll.
I mean, I can understand why they did that. Jerry Troll. Yeah, that's what he was to me, Jerry Troll.
Oh, Jerry Troll. You mean Gary Troll? Don't call him that.
Oh, here we go. Coulson's in. Got himself a weapon that looks like it was based on technology from Thor 2011. Even I don't know what it does.
It's so Men in Black. That guy.
It really is, isn't it? Yeah. You had a perfect analogy.
Did you see the Men in Black international film?
No, it looked like... No.
It was fine. It should have...
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I went to the cinema to watch it.
Really? With your Cineworld card?
Yeah, I used my Cineworld card.
Yeah.
And it's Chris Hemsworth and... Oh, God, what's her name?
Tessa
Thompson.
Yes.
And so I was all up for it. Like, oh, okay. And they were great, but they just didn't have much to work with.
Was it a case of script and production?
It was just a nothing film. It was just a nothing.
9th floor, shoes. 8th floor, sandal. By the way, I love her... Oh, God, that's Coulson. Oh, I had a graphic here for... Shit. I like how what we learned in this scene here with Black Widow beating the shit out of Hawkeye is anyone mind-controlled. I found the answer. We just got to beat the shit out of all the civilians who are being mind-controlled. If you see a mind-controlled scientist, beat the shit out of him.
Who was it who described The Bourne Identity as the film where Matt Damon punches his memories out of other people's heads?
That's a very apt description.
Yeah, I was really like that.
Great fights in the Bourne trilogy, by the way.
Brilliant films. They hugely influenced new Bond films, didn't they?
I can see why. So, yeah. There's that scene in one of the fights where like Bourne just pulls out like a little like crossword pencil, a short little pencil, and he stabs it into the other guy's hand.
Yeah.
And the other guy, like, I almost threw up in the cinema. I've got such a weak stomach. I almost threw up in the cinema because the other guy pulls up his fist and he's got this pencil sticking out of it. He just goes, and I was like, like, this is awesome, but here we go. Coulson's last act of heroism. Here we go.
Old Scrollson.
That's right.
Agent Scrollson. That's what we're calling.
That last little line, "You lack conviction," really got to Loki. You could see it on his face. So that's what it does.
What was the story behind him coming back in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Apparently there was a S.H.I.E.L.D. locked away special experimental project called something Tahiti or something Hawaiian sounding. Anyway, it was a thing to bring people back from the dead, and as soon as I heard that, I was like, "No, I'm out."
I hate people coming back from. I hate it.
Yeah. Let people stay dead. Unless it's what they do in Endgame, which is like that. There's that kind of torn thing where, like, Gamora is dead as we know her, but past Gamora still has. I buy that. That we're back in time. There's Gamora that's brought to the present from the past, and she doesn't have the same memories. Like, essentially, she's a different Gamora. I buy that. But Gamora and Black Widow coming back from sacrifice for the Soulstone deaths, I would buy that.
They've said there's 3 people in comic book should never back. Ben Parker, Spider-Man's dad.
And let me guess the last one. Jason Todd,
second one. Third one, this list is about 15 years old now. And Bucky Barnes was the other one.
Really?
Winter Soldier. They were like, no. And 2 of those obviously have been back.
There you go. You checking the comments still? I feel bad because I had that Facebook page open, and I wasn't seeing anything come through. So I was like, I guess we lost people on Facebook. But
hang on, I need to go back. Facebook 50.
Oh God, no. Here we go. Sorry, I've jumped ahead on the stills up there to where Nick Fury shows Cap like the bloodied baseball cards. Coulson, such a cool character. I think he was really like a nice weaving entity through the origin stories, like through Thor, through Iron Man 2, through Iron Man. He was great. Sad to lose him.
Got a comment from someone on Facebook. Says, is it Anastasia? He's guessing Black Widow's surname, which no one's come in with. Which it was.
You better know this, Gary.
Yeah, I think it's Romanova.
It is Romanova.
Romanova, that's what it is.
Natasha Romanova.
Comment there. Mehmet, Mehmet.
Mehmet? Oh, dude, is that Mehmet? Hey, buddy.
Mehmet Unal.
I know Mehmet Unal.
Oh, cool. Cool.
How am I looking, buddy?
I think it's safe to say we've met most people.
Yeah. He came to our show in London.
Oh, sweet.
At the Murph, Marvel and Maud.
Is this your hairdresser?
It is my hairdresser.
Yeah,
hey, Mehmet. Just so you can see, I've had a bit of...
It's not my hairdresser.
That's my wife going to my back and sides with the clippers. That's what's happened there. Yeah, it was Natasha Romanova. That's right.
Romanova.
Bonus point for you. Like this bit here. How scandalous is Nick Fury? Okay, morality question: was Nick Fury right in guilting the Avengers to come together here? He's thrown out the bloody baseball cards, going like, "Look, Phil Coulson loved you guys and he believed in this, and look, he's dead now, And here is baseball.
Because of you.
Because of you. And here is his blood-soaked baseball cards to prove it.
With your picture on.
This is your picture and his blood. All right? Are you going to keep fighting? Was it wrong for him to do that?
Phil Scrollson.
Phil Scrollson. Here we go. Here's a scene. Here's a scene where it's like... I like this. I like how Captain America, when he can, he just always relates something back to a war. Like, Tony's clearly upset, and he goes up to him and goes like, first time you lost a soldier? We're not soldiers.
It's, God, Thor so missed the mark to begin with.
Like, the thing is, I buy him way more in Thor 1 than in Thor 2.
Okay.
Like, Thor 1, I enjoyed a lot. Thor, in this movie, like, he works because you get him in small doses. He's part of an ensemble. Thor Dark World. Jeez, no one likes that. Oh, this guy. I think he's got the best line in the whole movie. The security guard that talks to the Hulk. Nobody's here to get hurt. Son, you got a condition. What a great line.
Buck ass noob.
To a regular sized fella.
God, he's just cool as a cucumber about the whole thing, isn't he?
Yeah. You an alien? What? Oh, here it is. And son, you got a condition? So funny.
You might want to get that checked out.
I know a guy. Check it out.
Oh no, it's Disco Hawkeye.
It's bad trip after Amsterdam, Hawkeye.
Yeah. This is what happened in Budapest.
Are we going to find out what happened in Budapest and Black Widow?
Chris Hemsworth walked through fields just like that in Bad Times, the El Royale. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it.
That role should have been Stan Lee. I love Stan Lee. I don't think he's got the acting chops to have that long a piece of dialogue.
Really?
I don't think he would. I think that would have been, if he had, that would have been a day's film.
Right.
Until he got it right.
I thought when you were going to say that, like he walking through the fields, like Odin in Norway, but I guess he's more walking through the cliffs in Ragnarok when he's about to die. I would really be interested to find out, like, because there seem to be so many seeds planted in this movie, where several movies down the line you could say like, oh my god, look, they started this here and they started that there. Like, how many of them were there like, this is an intentional choice during production of the movie? Whereas how many came out of like fans going like, that was an awesome moment, let's see people build on that. You know?
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And how much of it will just be them rep?
By the way, my wife really believes that there was something going on with Black Widow and Hawkeye. She can't think that they were just friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's funny. I think Hawkeye gets more and more likable as the movies go on.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, yeah, definitely. Endgame's his strong film, without a doubt.
Okay, so I had seen Endgame 2 or 3 times, and I told my wife that I cried during Endgame multiple times. She was like, "What the fuck?" And I said to her, like, while we're in isolation, can we please watch Endgame together? Like, I've told you enough about the Marvel movies. She's clearly not seen a lot of them. It's not her bag. But I've talked about it so much, she was like, let me watch Endgame with you. And we watched it, we started watching it, and the very start, when Hawkeye loses his family, she got a little bit emotional. And I was like, see? There you go. There you go. There you go. Straight off. Started getting it.
Straight off the bat.
I cried 3 times during Endgame, the second time. You can have a guess in the comments if you want. I'll tell you in 5 minutes when I cried during Endgame. The second time through, but I'd be interested to know when you guys cried. If you did during in-game.
If you didn't, cried.
That's cool. If you did, that's... I feel you. Here we go. Tony Stark, Captain America. I'm going to comfort you like you're a soldier. Soldier. First time we lost a soldier. We're not soldiers. We're superheroes.
Muffy Muffin says, if Hawkeye gets walloped in the head and turns good again, does that prove there's not much rattling up there?
Clearly not.
I can see really well.
I'm Hawkeye.
I'm Hawkeye.
How could he justify this to his wife? By the way, honey, I'm going to go out on these missions with guys that are incredibly near invulnerable and incredibly overpowered. But I've got my lucky arrows, so you just watch after the 3 kids we've got. And hopefully I'll be back.
My last girlfriend got annoyed if I had Saturday. If I Kylander says, if I have to see Peter Parker cry one more time, my sad never.
My sad what?
If I have to see Peter Parker cry one more time, my sadness will never end. When that kid goes, he's a good crier, isn't he?
He's a good crier.
His dad's a stand-up comedian. Actually, he's a very good one.
What's his name? Dominic
Holland.
Dominic
he's brilliant.
Holland.
It's a really good videos of him on YouTube. Actually, it's really good. Worth checking out. Dominic Holland.
I like this bit here where they're all gearing up for the Battle of New York, because Tony's still working on his Iron Man armor, on the helmet, and stuff. I like this bit. Captain, you can't be here. Son, just don't. Here we go. There it is. Yeah, Spider-Man crying is a catalyst for everyone crying.
Oh, God. There's something like the bit in Ragnarok when Odin's saying goodbye to Loki and Thor. That I watched that with my dad.
Dad really?
Proper. He wells up about that stuff. Yeah, like dads saying goodbye to their sons or telling his children he loves them. He's like, one of those. I read Harv's daughter a children's book, a couple of months ago. I was a hot mess. It was called The Paper
Dolls by Julia Donaldson.
Oh my! I was a mess. I had her on my lap, and I was really. And like she's fine. She doesn't have going on. She's like 2.5, and she's. And I was. And there's a grandma. It's embarrassing.
I had a friend in New Zealand who he sent me a message saying like he's just become a dad in the last like 6 months. He said, I watched Interstellar and did you cry during Interstellar?
Yeah, my dad bawled his eyes during
Interstellar, and I sent him a message back going like, did you ugly dad cry? Did you have an ugly dad cry? And he was like, yes. He said to me, I was all Claire Danes up in here. And he sent me a gif of Claire Danes crying. And Claire Danes has an ugly cry. She gives it 110, and it's not pretty.
Yeah, she goes all out. Fair play to her. How come Pepper Potts never gave a blood transfusion to Tony? Surely that would have improved his chances of survival with the extremis in her bloodstream.
Yes, I hear what you're saying. However, Iron Man, in a throwaway comment at the end of Iron Man 3, does talk about how he fixed Pepper Potts.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing implies that he reversed / nullified / brought it back to normal after the extremis. What do you call it? Condition she had.
Virus.
I don't know, but that's a very, very good point. Because Pepper.
But yeah, she was badass at the end of that. I really enjoyed Iron Man 3.
A lot of people slag off Iron Man 3, but I really liked it.
I don't get it. I think it's brilliant. I love the. I've spoken about this, but I love the reveal of the Mandarin. Love
being Trevor Slattery.
So good.
Do you remember when we were? Because there's a line in there where like Don Cheadle, because when they find out he's an actor, Don Cheadle says something like, "Apparently this guy was the toast of Croydon's Lear."
Yeah.
And like we were watching this in a cinema in Peckham, and everyone went, "Way!"
That's like they're talking about places we know.
I wonder how people like Chicago in the US felt when they were like, "Where the fuck is Croydon?"
Croydon, yeah, that's like somewhere the UK would have.
Yeah, Croydon.
Croydonshire.
By the way, good observation. Again, Pepper Potts did have the extremis injected into her, and as we saw in Iron Man 3, some people deal with it and some people do not accept the injection, the drug, I don't know what to call it. But yeah, I think Iron Man implied during his closing narrative monologue and that he fixed Pepper. So I guess it's implied that she's back to normal here, or by the time of Endgame.
Somewhere on Facebook, there's they cried tears of joy when Cap picked up the hammer.
Oh fuck yes, absolutely! It's a massive moment in Endgame, massive. I was just sitting there. I think I left imprints in the armrests, the bit where your hands go, just gripping it so much, going, "Oh my god, that's fucking amazing!" That was my voice while I was doing it.
Yes, Kylander, when all the suits come out at the end of... That's pretty...
Oh, fucking badass. And that's from a comic as well, where... I can't remember which comic it was, but it's an Iron Man comic where Tony's just sitting there with like a little, display thing, and he's got all the suits and he's just there giving commands to all of them, going like, Model 23, right punch, Model 26, repulsor blast, all that sort of shit. It was great.
Here we go. We're into the Battle of Manhattan now. Here we go. The Battle of Manhattan.
You know, after all me giving you all this shit about needing to pee, I need to pee again. I'll be right back.
Battle of Manhattan. What was great about the Battle of Manhattan was it really the Avengers started using tactics, weren't they? And they were like, right, you're up in the air, zippity zappity doo. In Cap and Widow, you're on the ground, bibbity bappity boo. In Hulk, go smash. And I felt it was a strong sort of knitting together a team. You're like, they've done that thing of we won't work together, we can't work. Oh, we have worked together. Knuckle puck. And I feel like that's what the Battle of Manhattan does very well. Very well. Got a bit annoyed. I swear that actress there, right? That waitress looking out of the window looks exactly like the lady from Daredevil. I swear it's her. Daredevil's partner, not in law, that's Foggy. Lady, what's her name? Someone help me out here. What's her name? I forgot. Never mind. I swear it's her. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing.
That's a bit longer there. I wash my hands this time.
Cool. There's a waitress, and we snap past her. She's just an extra.
Yes, she looks the blonde lady.
She looks exactly like one of the characters from Netflix Daredevil.
Yes, I know, and she actually had an extended. In the extended cut, she had an extended storyline with Captain America and all that. Oh god, where am I up to here? Sorry, there we go. In the stills. There we go.
Oh, cool. Matthew Muffin says, you should have had Justice League onesies made before the outbreak. You guys could have cleaned up with the mud.
Thanks, mate. That's really funny. That reminds me, I should pull them out of the cupboard.
Yeah, we haven't worn them. In a while.
If you'd like to know, I have the onesies with me at my place, so I can cosplay as Gary.
You better not be wearing my onesie.
Only on cold days. We
do have our merch, which I will share here.
Hello.
There we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah, we're both wearing. Look at that. These and they're so comfy. They
really are.
Like they're so soft and nice and comfy.
Like we picked a place to do some t-shirts, and we're like, we'll try them out, and we can try some other places. We got these, and we're like, these are so nice and comfy. I love them. I love them.
So yeah, we can't recommend these. And we've got children's ones as well.
That's right. That's right. So if like, oh god, I've been swearing during the stream. If your fucking kids want a fucking t-shirt, go to our fucking store.
Halves is back to front. Oh, shirt, you're back to front. Oh, is your camera reversed?
Oh,
is that not like your. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
What?
He hasn't noticed.
Look,
it's been like that the whole time.
It says just us league. Okay.
He's like, what's the Superman Bizarro? He's like Bizarro of the Justice League.
Juglio.
His name's Vag.
I would love to find an evil twin of me called Vag. I'd give him so much shit.
Vag and Irag.
Here it is.
That still that you've put up on the screen, mate, just shows how useless those three are in this.
There they are. Wow, there's a lot of destruction going on. Jeez.
Light would be really useful about now.
Yeah. Well, I put up the little still of this dagger that Loki stabs with Thor with. And as we can tell, as we learned from Ragnarok, Loki stabbing Thor, like playfully, happens all the time. Remember? I was like, oh my god, I love snakes. And then he turned back into Loki and he stabbed me. And he's like, oh, it's me.
Oh, it's me.
He stabbed me. Look at that little Asgardian dagger. Oh,
if
like
any of you ever saw,
really annoying in your side.
If any of you saw a really early iteration of Marvelous or Slender, you would have seen what was mine in half golden sketch.
Oh, you? No, are you talking about?
It was hilarious.
Are you talking about
once? You know what I'm talking about. You know what one I'm talking about. It worked once. We did it once in Brighton, and for some reason, it went down a storm. People were losing their nut, and we did it for about 6 months after that, and it got nothing. But we would not drop it because it's that one first time. This Trixie, that one first time people loved, and we will perform that sketch for you now. Whenever you're ready.
Honey, have you seen my war lance?
Your what?
My war lance.
Your war lance?
That shoots the beams.
Oh, you left it in the garage.
I need it for the invasion.
Invasion?
Of Earth! I need it for the invasion of Earth. They're going now.
You guys are invading Earth today?
Yes! Thanos is sending us there today.
Are you needing to use the chariot?
Yes, I need the war chariot.
I need to do the big shop today.
No, I need it for the invasion.
Can't you just take the big slug with everyone else?
I hate commuting.
And scene.
You could see why we dropped it. I hadn't thought about that, Nathan.
Yeah, there's a reason. Seriously, we haven't done that sketch in 4 years, but you couldn't tell from how we just smashed it out.
Like we say, it worked once and never again.
Yeah.
Quite clearly.
Oh, look at that. It looks so good.
Oh, the giant slug.
Yeah, just him flying around the building. Fireworks at the... Yeah. Look at that. Just great.
It looks great. Love Hawkeye stab with the arrow.
This is so before Disney owned them, wasn't it? Like people getting stabbed, their eyes getting taken out.
Probably. That's a good point. I can't remember the exact year that Disney...
Coulson getting bloodily stabbed through there.
There's one bit here where I'm like, that's completely useless. Where the camera follows all the Avengers going through, which is cool. But it follows Iron Man flying, then he lands, and with Captain America, he throws an energy beam at Captain America, and he bounces off his shield to take out other guys. I'm like, why don't you just do that yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's not refracting it into 3 beams or anything.
In a weird, when I think of Black Widow, that's how I picture her looking. That's Black Widow right there, right?
Right there.
I don't think of her in any other Black Widow. I don't think of Iron Man 2 long curly hair Black Widow. That's Black Widow.
Yeah.
This line sucked balls.
Yeah.
This one coming up.
Oh, I'm always angry. That creates so many logistical nightmares.
Yeah.
And inconsistencies. I don't see how that's a party. I did love an Endgame where Ant-Man just turns massive and just punches one of these straight into the ground. Captain America, who's the costume designer behind Captain America's costume in this movie? What the fuck? Oh shit, where am I supposed to be? The stills.
I'm always angry.
Oh god, where am I?
Oh, you're so far back. Here we go. There's a transformation. That's not a great transformation either. Especially if I like what I like with Hulk is the painful transformation.
Yeah, it's really hurting.
That's what werewolf in London sort of transformation. That's best scene in the whole film coming up, says Grey 127, camera circling them. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the classic.
There's the Chitauri that takes his face mask off. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is.
He's angry he had to kill him.
There it is. That's the iconic Avengers circle camera shot.
Which we mimic on stage and was actually one of
which actually has higher production value.
Yeah. It's one of the first things. Harv came up with that. I remember. That was one of the first things we sort of came up with.
And I remember Gary got really shitty because we were doing it one way and then realized, oh no, we've got to circle the other way so it mirrors what it does in the movie. And Gary was like, who the fuck is going to give a shit about that? And I was like, I will, Gary. I will.
And he does.
I do. I'm the stickler for detail in the group. Gary's the enthusiasm.
The joke writer.
The enthusiasm. This hood to material thing doesn't work. This Captain America costume is not good.
But do you know what? It was only one film. They learned their lesson.
Okay, fair enough. They didn't try to make it happen. They weren't like, I'm gonna make it stick. All right. Hulk, great there, love him. Just a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, so much collateral damage.
All right. This really shows you how the balance of power here in the Avengers. Thor is just smashing this.
He's a god.
Yeah, he's a god of thunder. Oh, we need to stop people coming out of there. What if I just create a wall of lightning, by the way? Smash them. That massive slug, he just took it out. Just like that. What's Captain America going to do? Just punch it to death?
Throw a shield at it.
Throw a shield at its eyes. Ah! I did like how they had Hawkeye up high because he could call the shots, because he could they established from the opening scene of the movie that he can see better from far away, so he's up there calling shots. That's nice. Absolutely. I like that.
Absolutely.
I like
that. Yeah, I'll allow that. Oh, this was great. Oh no, sorry, I thought that was it's going to be the Loki.
Or the Loki catch. Here we go. This is the bit I'm talking about. So they follow Iron Man. He's about to come down here, give Captain America a hand. Isn't he? I think so. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. Iron Man, just awesome.
Just so badass.
Right? I'll never get tired of seeing Iron Man in his HUD view.
Oh, I love this bit. So ungraciously Hulk to the rescue.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? There's no tact, there's no subtlety.
Get out of my way!
Smashing, yeah, exactly that. Stumbling through an office. So good. So good.
There's a bit I missed the first time. I like this. Just Widow Sting in the face. There we go. There's a bit almost where Thor and Hulk are on top of the giant slug, and the first time around I didn't notice this, but I did the second time around, where Hulk rips out a scale, like a triangle scale, and like smashes it, like thrusts it into the back of the giant slug, and Thor hammers it in. Like, that is nice video game cooperative play right there.
Yeah. Next level.
This, by the way, is an impossible lift. Look at this. How could they possibly predict this? What war chariots are coming through? Alley-oop. Up you go. But pretty cool all the same.
He's strapped to it, isn't he? Safety harness, PPE. The good thing about their PPE.
That's right. I like how she's flying it just from rigor mortis.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here it is. Like, hey, Captain America, just shoot at your shield. For no reason. And up I go.
yeah. Just because they can.
Point blank. Still,
one of the coolest things in film I think I've ever seen is that bit in Robin, where he gets the 2 arrows and he rips the feathers out of them with his teeth, and then he does a 2-for shot. That blew.
Kevin Costner, Robin Hood.
Yeah,
that's pretty fucking cool.
That was boss.
Yeah, there it is. Here we go. Triangle rivet.
Boom. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Down you go. Grand Central. Oh, I love this bit in the cinema. Everyone laughed their ass off.
Yeah, very funny.
It's still good.
He's going to be back in Love and Thunder.
Is he?
Yeah.
Eric Selvig.
Yeah, you heard it here first. On JUL TV.
On JUL TV. Here comes the army. Humvees. Movies never get tired of having Humvees in them.
Oh, what a weird shot! Never noticed that before.
Right?
Cap in the mirror. How come Hawkeye never runs out of arrows?
They did have a whole extended storyline about this bit here.
What do you mean?
Lady. There's a blonde lady here that Cap saves in these group of civilians, and later on she's like, he saved that one there.
Oh no, not okay. That's not who I was talking about.
By the way, while this is all going on, remember that the Ancient One is downtown dealing with people as well.
Yeah. And are there time travelers? There are time travelers. There's people.
There are time travelers here right now
on a time heist.
Don't forget, Ant-Man, Iron Man, and Captain America and Hulk are all here on a time heist as well. So just let them go about their business. They're there to collect Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
She had different in the.
What do you say?
Is that the same woman I pointed out earlier? If anyone was watching when I pointed her out earlier, which you were, that was the same woman, right? That looks. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Go for it. You do it.
I'm doing it. IMDb.
Here we go. The same council that calls for Sokovia Accords later on are the ones right now going like, hey, let's send a nuke into New York City.
Yeah.
Tut, 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 shadowy council. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have your nuke and eat it too. Go, Hawkeye.
Deborah Ann Wall. That's her name. Might be.
Dude, it's the Hulk bit with Loki. Here it comes.
Okay, all right.
Here it comes. It's coming. Dude, it's here.
Everyone get ready. Shh, everyone,
love it.
Everyone,
it's the best bit in the movie. Enough! All of you are beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by...
Harv might be a stickler for doing things the right way, but he says the line the wrong way around on stage.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
No,
You
I
say
do not.
enough. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by.
No, I do not. I always say, enough. You are all of you beneath me. I'm a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by some. I say.
All right. All right. All right. You haven't always said it like that. You were the one who pointed out.
Don't you talk to me about this, Gary Tro. I know the fucking lines.
Mate, you were the one who pointed out to me that you... I mean, I don't mind. I really don't mind. You are getting the essence of...
I know a lot of people don't mind. I mind. I mind.
I know you do.
I know.
I don't think it was her in... I don't think it was Deborah Ann. No. No. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been a nice little Easter egg.
What's that?
If it was the lady from Daredevil in that scene.
Are you still checking comments? I can't seem to get
I am. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Gray127 says, yes, Gary. Yeah, you do. I think they're on my side again here. Much like you not waiting for me to watch the Avengers.
Well, well done everyone for siding with Gary. Go you.
Gary, who reads the comments. Go on, Hawkeye, run away.
You had one last arrow. One last arrow here.
Grappling hook arrow. When you're a kid and you're growing up, when you're a kid, you think grappling hooks are going to be a lot more important in your life.
Oh, absolutely.
To be.
Absolutely.
You assume at some point you will have a grappling.
Half my childhood was just looking at places up above me, going like, "What a good grappling hook points."
Yeah. He said. Gray says, "We are sure." We are. Harv said it wrong the first time. From fans' mouths cometh truth. Ashley Johnson from Blind Spot.
If I got it wrong, I sincerely apologise. Oh God, I will. God, I'm way behind here on the. Oh God, what? No. What's happened to my stills? I had a lot.
Ashley Johnson. It is Ashley Johnson. It's who does voice for in The Last of Us. She does Ellie in The Last of Us. That's where I recognise that actress. Yes.
Really?
Yes. That's where I recognise her from. Well done. I think it was Mafia Muffins. Yes. Well done. That's where I recognise her from. Definitely. And Critical Role as well.
By the way, my stills have looped around again, even though I've still something's gone wrong here with the stills.
Oh, Coulson's back.
Yeah.
We're cool. It's cool, man. We're getting.
I don't know what happened there. I was supposed to have a whole bunch of other stills towards the end of the film, and if I did get the line wrong, I will correct that because that will stick in my mind. Mate.
It's fine. No, everyone had a good time. It doesn't matter.
It does matter, Gary. Because I got the line wrong, all right? And
it's all right. You just never get to be pernickety about being exact about anything. That's all. It's fine. Because you're quite lackluster with how you approach things and you don't really care about attention to detail. And it's just good to know that. So that's awesome. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll spin in whatever direction we want to spin in. If I want to say first cheeseburgers, then I'll say first cheeseburgers. It doesn't matter. Everyone, I mean, you had a great time, didn't you, Gray? It didn't ruin the show for you whatsoever. It's cool.
Ruined the show for me. It ruined the show for me. Okay. See, this is why I try to get it right, because some people out there in the audience, they know it. They know it better than us, even though we're big fans. They know it better than us, and that's why I'm trying to get it right, and that's why it hurts me that I got it wrong.
Here we go. This is the last time you ever see a side profile of Iron Man in his HUD.
Oh.
I'm just making up facts now. I don't know. Gray says it ruined it a little bit.
I apologize, Gray. I apologize. I will try to do better. I really will. This is why I try to get the lines right, and clearly failed. Failed.
Right.
I'm sorry.
He said, well, this I take exception to. Gray says, bloody amateurs, with a plural, like I did something.
You didn't spell check my work, Gary.
Didn't double check your work.
Yeah. Oh, Iron Man flying through with.
Here we go. Oh, okay, he is in. Where is he right now? He's in space. Where
he's
in
space? He's in space, which means that if he does power down, he shouldn't be falling, right? Unless gravity has.
The gravity is coming through the hole, right?
Through the hole. Okay. All right.
That makes sense to me. I will allow that.
Okay, I'll buy that.
I love it in Endgame when they're talking about fighting the Chitauri, and Rocket Raccoon is just like, why didn't you just blow up their mothership?
What does he say?
You were fighting them for hours?
What does he say?
He has a go at them he finds it hilarious fighting Chitauri are off. Just blow up their mothership.
When?
Is it Endgame or Infinity War? I swear it's Endgame. It's so funny. He's taking the mick out of them.
Really? I do not. I do not remember this comment at all.
Gray has sent some kissy to apologise because they feel.
Well, I feel bad. I feel like I've let you down. It's like this.
This bit's nice. This bit sort of welled my heart when Hulk. There we go. Yeah, like there's some sort of compassion and some empathy in the Hulk.
There really is. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, get the fuck off me.
Look at that, and he's like, look at that, like a gorilla.
Dude, I'm really hungry for shawarma. I want shawarma.
We're up to 10 viewers on Twitch. That's double digits.
Shut up. No way.
I'm not. No one leave.
We're talking Avengers right now. Look at the mustache on Robert Downey Jr. Strong
mustache. Look at that.
Look at that. How much of that do you think is real right now? Him in the bodysuit just like lying there like...
Nah. Yeah, like back then, I think it was after Avengers he started, because he just then started to wear a helmet, green morph suit, didn't he?
Yeah.
But I think in this, we're down to 8 viewers. I think he's, I think that's the full works.
Looks good. I think that they got me about Endgame when they were like, we'll put the Infinity Stones right back where we found them. You can't do that. How do you put the Tesseract back to where they found it now?
Yeah.
It's so fiddly.
Yeah, time travel. So I didn't love that they did time in Endgame.
But we all knew they were going to have to do time travel in Endgame.
I was hoping they wouldn't. I find it, if I'm being honest, I find it lazy writing.
Okay.
I can have written it better, but I'm not a Hollywood writer, I'll admit that.
Gary,
but I find it lazy.
Just so you know, Gary preferred Infinity War to Endgame, and I preferred
massively
Endgame to Infinity War. Maybe it's just because I was wanting a bit of closure. I wanted the closure from Endgame, and I felt it gave it to me.
Yeah.
By the way, this bit here with all the news stories and stuff, I had a still with one New York. There he is. He's right there. Senator, congressman, whatever, questioning the Avengers, and that must be the start of the Sokovia Accords.
Ah, okay.
For Civil War.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice little preempting.
Look how dated this is. Like Tony Stark is supposed to be like the there she is again.
There she is again.
There she is again. You go. Tony Stark
Jesus Christ, Joel.
Tony Stark is the head of fashion and everything. Look how baggy his pants are in 2012. When they come back to him. Yeah, shadowy council. Sorry, your nuke didn't go off and kill thousands of innocents.
Kyle Lander's being somewhat of the mediator here, and he's a better film, but Endgame just makes me feel better, which is very sweet.
Okay, yeah, I can see what you're saying there, Kyle Lander. I do. You know what? I'm going to agree with you there. I think Infinity War, pound for pound, in isolation, is a better film. Endgame Definitely. Gives you the feels you want.
Matthew Muffin says, I make shawarma at work is my own nerd the MCU.
I'm so hungry for shawarma right now.
Do you want to see another sketch that we wrote that
no.
When we did it, we lost when we wrote it.
We've talked about this. We've talked about this.
Have we spoken about it before?
I think we've spoken about it before. The shawarma.
We have,
sketch.
kicking out the.
Yeah, we've done it before. And God damn.
It was kind of based on the film Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg in it. You ever seen that film?
Rockstar.
Yeah, with Mark Wahlberg. Great film.
I have not.
Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston. Brilliant film. Well worth a watch.
Okay. Oh, damn it! I had all these stills for the end of the movie.
That's right, mate.
They've not played ball.
Yeah.
Not played ball. I'm trying to go through them right now.
You did well up to this point, dude.
Thanks, man. Colby Smulders.
Colby, you've really got a crush on Colby.
I do.
Yeah, you've
Colby Smulders. Colby. Melts like Colby.
Yeah.
I know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah. This was great. The whole staying on the Stark Tower.
Yeah, it was really nice.
And there's Pepper again, really barefoot.
When they thought of that.
She's relaxed.
And it really does feel like the beginning of a bigger universe, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just feel like
the end of a chapter?
And now, boom, here we go.
Directed by Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon, thank you so much. We're going to keep watching here. Of course, there's the post-credit scene.
Oh, thanks. What's your favourite post-credit scenes of all time? Put them in the comments. What's your favourite? Mine.
What is your favourite post-credit scene?
If you're asking. Mine's Spider-Man Far From Home with J. Jonah Jameson.
You did lose your shit. You lost your shit when that happened. I remember that.
Really did.
Lost your shit. For me, I guess it must have been like maybe early on when we were still getting used to post-credit scenes, and because they were teasing movies to come. Maybe Iron Man 2, the post-credit scene where they find Mjolnir in the desert. It's Agent Coulson driving out there, and he's like, "Sir, we found it." And it's not the best post-credit scene, as like again once you come to know post-credit scenes, but at the time we were getting used to things carrying on, and that was a teaser for the next movie. Mm-hmm. When they found Mjolnir in Iron Man 2, I was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, I think that piqued my excitement and interest a lot.
Highlander agrees with me. Just beats anything else. I quite liked the Ant-Man post-credit scene with Falcon.
Yes.
Oh no, was that post-credit scene or was that just the end?
Oh no, that's the end of Ant-Man. That's the end of Ant-Man.
But then there is one with him and Winter Soldier and Cap where he's like, "I know a guy," and that is a post-credit scene.
Yes.
Is it the end of Winter Soldier?
No, that's the end of Ant-Man, I think.
End of Ant-Man, right.
I think that's the end of Ant-Man.
End of Ant-Man and the Wasp for me, that was a good one. When he's...
Well, that's the most important part of Ant-Man and Wasp is the post-credit scene. So you can see that Scott Lang goes into the quantum realm and is left there because the others... Oh, here we go, post-credit scene. Here we go. With Thanos. First, is this the first...
It's a court death.
This is the first viewing, or like first sight of Thanos we get in the MCU?
Yeah. this actor was actually a stuntman.
Oh, really?
So I think the only part he played, because they hadn't cast Josh Brolin yet.
Here we go.
And that's a really important line, to court death.
To court death, because from the comics.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. The big bad.
That cheeky little grin.
Cheeky little grin, and then we get the shawarma post-credit scene. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching with us, for being
another
there.
Little, you might all know this little nugget, but in the reason that Chris Evans is like this, shawarma,
it's because he's got a beard for his next movie.
He's got to make something else, and he couldn't shave it off, so they had to put some prosthetics over it. And you had to sort of just sit like that.
Really enjoyed your comments, guys, tonight. It's been really, really fun watching this movie again. Fun. And it's just a joy watching this movie again. God damn, it's a good one.
And I feel like it's getting slicker, and we love having you guys. Thank you for coming along and playing.
Yes, please. Please come again. We love having you there in the comments, watching along, just enjoying Marvel. Enjoying it.
Exactly that. And we're enjoying your company.
So Thursday night.
Okay, Thursday night, excellent. This Thursday, so night after tomorrow. I think we're going to be discussing is Star Wars good? That's what we're going to be doing. Is Star Wars good? We don't want to know your opinion yet. We're going to be putting out a poll on Twitter. So do keep an eye out for that. And that's going to be Thursday. We're going to have
special guests talking about it.
And then next Tuesday is going to, we've already been over this, but next Tuesday is going to be X-Men, 2000 X-Men.
Yeah, the original X-Men movie with Hugh Jackman, which is a good one. I loved it. Anyway, we're going to be doing a watch along of that. Thank you so much, guys. Please, if you enjoyed tonight, it would really help us out if you give a little donation to the Ko-Fi. Hey, if you enjoyed tonight and you're like, hey, I'd buy these guys a drink, buy us a drink. That'd be great. To the Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi, whatever it is.
I'm going to put our YouTube doodah down out for you again, because it'd be really helpful if you could follow that. Boom, that's in the comments.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your isolation. Stay safe and sane out there.
Yeah. We're kind of vamping now until the post-credit scene. That's what's happening right now.
Are we still saying...
We can't watch all the post-credit scene, mate. That's part of the Marvel movie, isn't it?
Fair enough. While we're talking about what was your favourite part of Avengers? What's your favourite scene / moment in Avengers?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I like the Black Widow scene, the first one
with
the Russian
lobsters.
Yep. I like. I'm trying to think what made me go like.
Yeah. What made you most excited in the
anything
movie?
with Iron Man in Avengers.
Yeah.
Anything with Iron Man. He's incredible. He's so good. That bit where he lands and he's walking, because that feels like, and what I really liked about that was like next level Iron Man suit, wasn't it? So before he had to be stood in the same place and the machines would come, but in this, it's getting more and more intuitive. I don't like that it got too intuitive.
Yeah.
It's a nano suit, but at that point you're like, there's a progression going on here. That makes sense. Yeah. How about you?
Oh, there's a lot. I mean, the whole Battle of New York is pretty awesome. The six of them standing in the circle.
Ray just commented the same thing. Yeah.
What, the six of them standing in the circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Loki slam.
Oh. Yeah. Pretty damn good. It's so good. How many credits? How many people worked on this movie?
Yeah, I know. Too many.
Just to see the shawarma scene. This shawarma shop.
God. Got 5 minutes.
What?
That's a 12th of our show.
Fucking hell.
White Wolf was a good post-credit scene. Well done, Mafia Muffins. That was at the end of Black Panther.
Yes, it was. But it is time for the White Wolf to rise again.
Chopping wood with his one arm.
Yeah. I need to watch Black Panther again. I've only seen it once, and I need to watch it again.
It's good. The CGI fight at the end was a bit CGI.
I didn't love it. I didn't love Black Panther, but I want to love it. I need to watch it again. Is it better?
I think it'll be better on second viewing. I reckon it'll be better.
Maybe.
Viewing.
I watched Last Jedi again, and I was like, I kind of just still hate it. Hate it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I had that on the other night. Last week after we didn't win our... I was so drunk. That's how drunk I have to be to put on The Last Jedi. I just sat there hating it.
Really?
I mean, this is going to come up on Thursday. This will come up on Thursday.
I think it is.
Oh my God, this is the longest credits ever.
Right.
Black Panther watch along. We could totally do a Black Panther.
We could totally do that. We could do all sorts of watch alongs. My God, I just want to get to the shawarma scene. Do you know what the shawarma shop? The shot reminds me. Hold on. Do you know the in Edinburgh, the kebab shop that's open till like 4 a.m. and the one we've been to a few times. Yeah. A number of times. Who am I kidding?
The one by the Meadows. No, by the path that leads down the Sainsbury's to the Meadows.
Yeah.
You know the one. That's the right one, right? By the
opposite Nicholson Square with the yellow. Yeah. Just in there, any time of the day, you'll run into another
There's
comedian.
Also these crepe stands where you can go, you get crepes. And Harv and I were up in Edinburgh one year. In Harv, we got really drunk. It
was the last night of the festival. So we were driving home the next day.
I slept it off. But Harv had 2 crepes, and I've never seen anyone so happy in my life as Harv with 2 crepes. And he was just running down the road, but he wasn't even eating them. He was just happy to have 2 crepes in his hands.
I want them in my hands now. I want them now.
Yeah. I'd love a crepe now.
I'd love a crepe right now. God damn.
Last Fringe was the
Here we go. It's on.
Oh, here we go. See, he's hiding his beard with his massive glove. That's not even Hawkeye. That's just some homeless man they found on the street.
No.
I'm joking.
You got me, Gary Tro.
I did, yeah. But you believed it. That's what's weird. That's how little respect. You're like, oh, yeah, it could be true. Right, guys, that is the end.
Okay,
have been awesome. We've been the Just Us League. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys on Thursday at 8:30 to be discussing Is Star Wars Good?
You guys are all legends. Thank you so much. See you later. Goodbye.
Sweet dreams, guys. Bye.